Alright, ladies and gents, as ever, my name is Shane, that's Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing Game of Thrones from 2012 for the PC. This won't be our first time playing it, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, or check out some of the games we played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. But for tonight, we're going to go ahead and get into the game after a quick recap. So this game has two protagonists that we're following so far, alternating chapters. The first one is a guy named Mors, who is a former knight that is now a member of the Night Watch. And he is currently on a strange quest. The Hand of the King has told him that there's a woman he needs to protect, but he wouldn't say who she is, and he wouldn't say why she needs to be protected. So Mors is currently trying to find her, track her down, and see if we can get some more information. Our second protagonist is on the tip of my tongue. What was his name? Alistair, there we go. I'm so bad with names. Second protagonist was Alistair. He is a former noble who went across the sea and joined the Red Cult, and now has come back to find his family in shambles. So now he is trying to reassert his claim as the local lord of the land in order to rebuild everything that's collapsed in his absence. So, feel free to ask any questions about what you've missed in here or about the Game of Thrones world in general, but for right now, let's get back into it. Let's see, although your middle name is Shane too. Oh, that's awesome. It's a good name. I like it. I always joke because I went to TwitchCon in 2019, and one of the most common questions I got there was people wanting to know what my real name is. And I'm like, my real name is Shane. That's it. That's my name. Oh, jeez. Alright, so, Chapter 5, Mors, present day. Before leaving, Sir Godric spoke a little of his dealings with Jon Arryn. According to him, they were pretty close, and the death of Jon did not hinder him from wanting to accomplish his mission. His men were camped south of Castle Black on the road to Molestown. I sent Theomar, Dick, and Vayan there to keep the peace in the gift. Blackrock reminds me of when I had my name as my username back on 360. I remember that. Yeah, Eric Director, it was wonderful. It was absolutely fantastic. It was such a cool town. It was nice just being able to walk around. Like, I just sort of walk around and circle the blocks, and I'd find cool places to eat every day, and got some amazing food there. And the weather was really nice, too, when I went there, too. That was pretty awesome. My real name is unpronounceable for your mortal ears and impronounceable for your mortal mouth. Oh, God. Alright. So, let's see. Where are we at right now? Let's check the quest log. Accompany Sir Godric to Molestown to help him find the woman that Jon Arryn so wants to protect. Alright, how are we doing on inventory? We're doing pretty good. We're running pretty lean and mean. I'm not too worried about that. So, yeah, I think we can go ahead and head out immediately. That'll be a good thing. Forbidden Vowels. Oh, no worries, G-Codex, no worries. Was that your first time going to San Diego? Yes, as a matter of fact. I don't travel very much. I don't, so that was my first time being there, and it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Alright, so we are heading to Molestown. Ah, yeah, I can understand that. But hey, living in Chicago, I put up with that too, so I can get that at least. Let's see, Stubby, welcome in. How are you doing today, Stubby?
Dead. I still can't believe it. That sly old fox was tougher than Valerian steel.
Yes, it's unfortunate news, but I won't let it interfere with the mission he assigned me. I think we're close. My men would have set up camp in the area.
Alright. I'm gonna have the dog look for scents real quick. Once I remember how to do that. X. Where's the button to have the dog smell stuff? Options. Controls. Alt, alright. Pressing Alt, I don't see anything, so I assume that means there's no smells in the immediate area. Woo! Congratulations, Stubby. Very cool. Oh, god dang it. Morris is doing that thing where he gets stuck. And just won't stop running, which is just wonderful. See, that I think means there's something for the dog to do back there, so hang on, I'm going to go back. Check that out before we get too far. Morris, knock it off! Yeah, you can't really see it, but he keeps getting stuck where he won't stop running. I don't see anything over here. Usually that dog symbol means either... Oh god, now the dog's doing it too. Usually the dog symbol means either only the dog can do something here, or there's something for the dog to see here, but I don't see anything. Huh. Alright, let me... if I can move around a little bit, see if I see any scents. Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, that's fine. Morris! Where the heck were we? Yeah, I have to hit spacebar every time I move to get him to stop moving. That's insane. So weird. Oh, that's the new Twitch Global emote. Oh, that is really cute. I like that. Me caught up on chat a little bit. Yeah, his outfit's pretty metal, most definitely. Let's see. I don't believe so, G-Codex. Name's not ringing any bell. Alright, so can we not go over there? Oh, it's water over there. Alright. It is really tough to see here. We can go in here, and there's even some treasure. Trey Dog, welcome in, Trey Dog. How are you doing today? And thank you for 51 months. Very much appreciated. How's everything going with you, Trey Dog? How is the week treating you so far? Alright, that's the door we just went through. Alright. Looks like there should be an objective just ahead. Over this way. Let's see what we got. Ah, here we go.
I'm sure you enjoyed yourself, you randy old dog.
Oh, it was more than a man could ever wish for. When she finished stoking my coals, I was so hard, I could have gouged a hole in a statue of the crone.
Hey gentlemen. Am I interrupting something?
Sir Donnelly, did everything go well in Castle Black?
All is well. As we had hoped, the Night's Watch is here to help us. I gave Sir Westford the missive I have here. He knows where to find the girl. What's going on here? Let me hear your report.
We were able to position some men here and scout the area. The region seems safe.
We're in Night's Watch territory. The lands are obviously well protected.
Of course, my lord. Jared passed this way. He took some men with him to scout the village south of here.
I never promised such a thing. Jared forgets who gives the orders here. I'll make sure to remind him in due time. We'll continue our journey, Sir Westford. Let's go towards Molestown, where we'll probably find Jared. Robot, stay in your position and await my return.
As you wish, sir.
Let's see. G-Codex, you gotta have somebody give you a permit. And I can't tab out of this game very easily, but I would like to see that, definitely. I actually had a friend who once built a cosplay of the Pyro from Team Fortress 2. and had to install a cooling system in there because it was just way too brutally hot. All right. Nothing particularly interesting over here. See any sense in the immediate area? No. Robard is his name. Robard. It was not a mascot type cosplay, just costume that looked like the character from there. Rin, thank you so much for dropping the permit in there. I appreciate that. Alright, well, let's head to Molestown then. See what we can see over that way. We'll do a little exploring though, of course. Thank you, G Codex. I appreciate that. Doing a little bit of exploring, looking for loot too, of course, because I do love loot. This just loops back to where we were, though. Nothing too special there. See where this leads to. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bunch of hidden loot for the dog around here, too. Not seeing any yet, though. Alright. Just keep looking for right now, though. Don't know why the forest is so dark, either. I mean, I know it's nighttime in a forest, but, you know, it's a video game. I think that'd make it a little bit easier to see what we're doing here. Another ruined shack. Loot in this one? No loot in this one, unfortunately. Alright. So what we got over here? This way, I think? Yeah, we'll head this way and then we'll be able to curve south from here. So let's see what we got. You go the right way there? I did. Game's normally a little more action-packed than this. Ooh, that is a dead deer or something. Killed by direwolf. Oh god, am I gonna have to fight direwolves? Oh god, that's a scary possibility. Those dudes are terrifying. What's going on up here?
You know something. Spill it before I scatter your teeth onto the floor.
Please, I beg you. I don't know what you're talking about. I swear. I'm but a simple traveling merchant.
Enough, Jared.
What? Oh. It's you, Sir Godric. This peasant refuses to answer my questions.
Leave him alone.
You can leave.
Very well, my lord. Thank you.
I haven't finished with him.
Yes, you have. No one tortures the people of the Gift without good reason.
And you'll do what? Hang me, like you did my brother? Try it. I could use a laugh.
Let's try to be diplomatic here.
These lands are under the authority of the Night's Watch. I will personally punish any man who cannot restrain his blade or his fists.
I'll wait and see.
Shut your mouth, Jared. You disgrace us when you speak to Sir Westford that way. But... Silence! Return to camp and await me there. Sir Westford, his behavior is unacceptable. I offer my most humble apologies.
Just make sure he doesn't delay us.
I'll keep an eye on him. How do you plan on finding the girl?
John Arryn's letter mentions the whores at the brothel. We'll start there.
Do you think they'll talk?
The Night's Watch is in charge around here. I've had a few dealings with the local madam before, when sworn brothers found their way to her establishment. If she knows something, I'll soon find out.
The hamlet seems tiny. We'll have gone through it in no time.
Don't let yourself be fooled. The Molestown is much bigger than it seems. More than 3/4 of the town is underground. The underground tunnels were dug by several generations of people. Living below the surface protects them from the cold. And in the midst of the tunnels is the whorehouse. I'm sure that's where we'll find the girl. This much was clear in the letter.
I see. So she's hidden among the whores. Few would think to look for her there. Lord John Arryn certainly was a diligent man.
Don't remember these characters in the books, so most of the characters in the games are made up for the games. But we met a couple characters from the books. In particular, we met Varys, who was voiced by the guy that voiced him in the show. And we met Cersei, who is not voiced by the person who voiced her in the show. So, we've seen a couple characters from there. Just not a whole ton. Alright. So, let's make our first save of the day now that we're here. Where are we at? Save number 4, alright. Cool, cool. Jon Snow, we haven't seen him yet anyway. I can't rule out that he's in here. We haven't seen him. Alright, Apex, you get some rest, but thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure to see you. Alright. I kind of appreciate the video game logic of, oh, the town's actually really big, you just can't see most of it. That entertains me. Alright, doesn't look like there's actually anything to do here except go into the tunnels, so let's do that. I'm curious what these will look like. Because I hear tunnels, I think like, you know, tunnels. But I'm not sure if this picture is actually representative of it. Alright.
Don't be shy. My castle's big enough for all.
Well, well. If it isn't the great Mors Westford, hero of Castle Black, what can I do for you, handsome? Why don't you join me in my chambers, and I'll show you what a real woman can do.
The day the wall collapses, I'll think about your proposition.
Charming as usual. So, what are you here for? Come to take your lost crows home? Walder brought in a new boy. I believe his name is Patrick. They're in the back. Do with them what you will. But no brawling in my establishment.
No, I'm not here for pleasure. I'm looking for a girl.
Then you're here for the same reason as everyone else. What is your pleasure? Fair hair? Brown hair? Dancers? A girl skilled with her tongue?
I guess let's get straight to it here.
I'm looking for a recent arrival. Not a whore. Just a girl from the south.
A girl from the south? I do strive to provide something for every taste here. But girls from the south? Now, why don't you try Alice and Berina? They're twins. Our clients love them. And since you're a first-time customer, I'll give you a discount. What do you say?
Enough horseshit, Sybil. I know the girl was sent to Molestown, and I'm sure you know where she's hiding.
You're mad, Moles. If you're not here for my beer or for my girls, I must ask that you leave.
Let's try being diplomatic still.
Listen, Sybil. This girl is in considerable danger. I believe that the men chasing her may have been involved in the death of the King's Hand.
The King's Hand was assassinated? Moors, you must be joking.
When have you ever known me to be joking? If these people were powerful enough to assassinate the King's Hand, it won't be difficult for them to track her here.
Well, what would you do if you found her?
The King's Hand wanted this girl protected. I'm here to make sure that happens. I'm sure I can protect her better than you and your girls can.
Very well. I know that you're a man of honor. I hope I don't regret this decision. The girl's name is Jane Greystone. She's been hiding here for some time.
I thank you for your trust, Sybil. Now, Where is the girl?
She's in one of my rooms. Downstairs. Go down the stairs, turn left. It's the last door on the right. But don't you dare hurt her.
Don't worry. I'm here to protect her. Thank you for your help.
Something was bothering me that entire conversation, and I just realized what it was. You know, we keep joking that people keep asking, is this the Telltale game? And I keep saying no. She looks like a character from a Telltale game. The way she's got black outlines around everything makes her look almost like that kind of 2D cartoon character.
Do any of you want to play?
I'm like, this is just making things even more confusing now. Now I have to say, no, this isn't the Telltale game. Ignore her over there. I swear she's not in the Telltale game. Thumbtack, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. And Rook's Honor, glad to have you with us. How are you doing? That whole conversation, I'm like, why does she look so weird? Oh god, alright.
So, lads, do any of you want to play
Well, let's look around a little bit.
with me? Don't be shy. My castle's big
See if we can get some more information, possible side quests.
Oh, my lord, thanks for helping me earlier. Without you, I would have lost a few teeth back there. Come closer, you two. Take a look at our selection of wares. The mule will show them to you.
Who gave you permission to speak to me?
Oh, I beg your pardon, my lord. I did not mean to offend you. I just wanted to help the Night's Watch.
I'm gonna start all my conversations with that now. Who gave you permission to speak to me? Happy Friday to you as well, Thumbtack. Hang on a sec.
Listen, peddler. Some of the wildlings I confronted just recently were armed with steel blades. That seemed a bit strange, because wildlings do not forge steel, so these weapons must come from our side of the wall. And then I happen upon your traveling shop here.
I've nothing to do with that, my lord. I would never do such a thing. I have my merchant's honor to uphold.
That's right, and you do well to remember that. You can stay 1 or 2 more days to sell the locals what they need. Nothing more. When you're finished, go back to the south. If I hear that you've strayed further north, or have overstayed your welcome, I'll find you.
Yes, my lord. I swear. I'll leave as soon as I'm done.
Interesting. Punisher, welcome in. How are you doing today? And Punisher, thank you for kicking in towards the community challenge. I appreciate that. Alright, well, let's see what the mule's got, though. See if he's got anything worth buying here. He sells a flask. How much cash do I have? Where does it say how much cash I have? I think this would be easy. I need to get a flask, though. Those are so important to buy. Alright. I'm pretty sure I'm doing okay on cash. Do I have anything I need to sell desperately? Got 2 leather hoods. Sell one of those. Otherwise, we are running pretty thin. We got a couple of Seal of Knowledge. Those are only good for vendor trash, I think. Go ahead and sell those. Let's see. Light armor there, some medium armor there. Alright, no, otherwise we're doing pretty good here. Oh, permission to speak? Gotcha. Oh, RE7, yes, nice. Lords of the Fallen, I've heard of that one, G-Codex. I haven't played that one myself. That's the, kind of like Souls-like type game, right? I believe. Not usually my style game, but I heard that one was pretty decent.
Why, it's Moors. I wasn't expecting to meet you here.
Would you shut up? You've taken your vows so recently, your words still hang in the air, Patrick.
Please, Moors, you know the Lord Commander turns a blind eye to this sort of thing. Just look at the poor bugger. All of your fellow watchmen are dead. You know how it is. He needs to pick up his spirits.
I can speak for myself, Walder. Mauls, would you care to join in our discussion?
Sure, maybe we can get to know him a little bit better. That might be nice. Casey, thank you so much for clipping that. I need to look at that later because she looks like a Telltale character. That's so weird. Dark Souls on cough syrup? That actually sounds pretty rad. The Surge, yes, I've heard of that one. That's the one made by... I know the company. They made some other interesting things, if I'm thinking of the right thing.
I don't know much about you, Patrick. I hear you used to be into smuggling.
I don't really want to talk about that, Mauls.
Don't be shy, you're amongst brothers here. You've probably seen plenty of interesting things in your life. Tell us.
First of all, I was not a smuggler.
Let's see. Dark Souls Exosuit Edition. Oh, that's... Alright, yeah, that's the one. I have heard that is a very challenging game.
Weren't your crimes what led you to take the black?
Very well. If you really want to know, like half the men at the wall, I was once a farmer, with fertile lands and a family. Then one day, I lost everything. I was out hunting for stag, and when I returned home, there was nothing but smouldering ruins left. The wildlings were raiding along the coast, and it led them right to my home. My wife, she wasn't the type to let herself be pushed around by anyone. If you saw what they did to her...
7 hells! Every last one of those wildling monsters deserves to die.
All I had left was my warhammer. I found it while marching with the Starks during the rebellion. All I could do was take my boat and follow the scum across the Bay of Seals. Once I got to the other side of the wall, it was easier than I'd expected. They probably thought they were out of harm's way, and they were careless. They didn't even try to cover their tracks. When I finally caught up with them, it was dark out. The swine were getting drunk on what they'd stolen from me. So I waited for my moment. After a while, most of them could no longer stand. And that's when I went for them. First, I killed the watchman. But then one of their men saw me and cried out. It became a bloodbath. The drink had made them slow of foot and awkward. It made it easy for me. I don't know how long the killing lasted. When it was over, I was covered in blood, wounds, my clothes slashed to shreds. I said to myself, Pat, you're a dead man. Might as well let the cold take you. I let myself drift off. When I opened my eyes, I was in Castle Black. I had been picked up by rangers who'd discovered the camp. It took me a month to heal. In that time, I was accused of everything by the Brothers of the Night's Watch, smuggling, being a wildling, and I just couldn't convince otherwise. So, as soon as I was able to walk again, I was given the choice. Take the black, or the noose.
You suffered an injustice, but you had the right of it to join us, brother. You have a new family now.
Incredible! I didn't know a killer like you was one of our recruits.
What about you, Walder? How did you get to the wall?
Let me think about it for a minute. Where to begin?
Oh, I'm curious about this guy too. That was a hell of a story. Cripes! Hey, Kuma! Reindeer! Oh my god. How are you doing today, Kuma? How's everything going with you? Hope you are doing well. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, what's your story, dude?
I think I know what you want to talk about.
Say nothing, Moors. You'll spoil the surprise. You see my necklace, Patrick? The High Septon gave it to me personally.
The High Septon? The head of the Faith of the Seven? You must be joking.
I swear it's true.
Oh, no, I need to hear this.
He's right, but I'm not sure you really want to hear the story.
On the contrary, I would like to hear it.
Very well. I had a simple, humble, and poor life, like you, Patrick. Much like any other peasant in the Seven Kingdoms, you might say. I had a wife, Shori. She was delicate and buxom, always smiling, a good woman, never complained without good reason. She was devoted to the Seven and always ready to aid her neighbor. The best day in my life was the day she agreed to marry me. But all good things come to an end. She fell ill while with child. I sold everything to pay for her treatment. My livestock, my fields, and even my home. All that only to be sold false remedies by swindlers preying on my love. When I finally figured out what they were doing, I pounced on 2 of the filthy whoresons and gave them what they deserved. I beat them bloody and took my time over it, too.
I thought this was going to be a fun story. This is not a fun story.
You chose your destiny, as we did ours.
I wasn't expecting that from you, Walder. I'd mistaken you for a skilled thief.
It would have been better if I was. I probably wouldn't be here now. I spent 20 years of my life protecting this piece of ice. And unlike you, if I had to do it all again, I wouldn't.
So that's when they caught you?
No, let me finish.
What?
Shuri held out until the end of her pregnancy, so that the child could survive. She suffered more than I imagined possible. The day she went into labor, I was alone with her. Giving birth to our daughter was too much strain. It killed her. I buried her that same evening. I wanted a better life for my little girl, a different life. I swore by the Seven that she wouldn't end up like her mother, that she would only have the best. The following day, I left home carrying what was left of my possessions on my back to baptize my little girl into the faith. I walked for more than 3 weeks, feeding my little girl as I could, and praying each day that she would survive. I eventually reached King's Landing. I knelt before the wondrous gold and crystal dome of the Great Sept. Once inside, an old Septon welcomed me. I told him my story. I confessed everything. He listened attentively. I cried on his shoulder, and he comforted me with soothing words. Afterwards, he took my daughter in for observation. He asked a servant to bring him some goat's milk, and that's when I understood. That old man wasn't just a Septon. He was the High Septon himself.
Really?
Yes. He said if I handed myself in to the king's justice, they would take care of my daughter. He would personally ensure that she'd have a good life.
And you gave yourself up? Just like that?
That's right. I gave them my little girl and handed myself over to the king's justice. When they brought me in, the High Septon personally gave me this necklace. For me, it represents my absolution.
Quite a story.
Yeah, I suppose so. But yours wasn't too bad either.
Each and every sworn brother has his tale to tell, and none of them are enviable.
What about you, Mors? Why did you come to the wall?
I can't talk now, Patrick. I've affairs to attend to. I must go. I'll turn a blind eye this time. But don't linger here too much longer.
We'll have another round and then we're off, I promise.
Yeah, that's a take a drink moment. We don't actually know Morris's backstory. So I was hoping we were going to get some there, but no, he's not going to tell us yet. Yeah, Roxana, that is my mistake there, that's true. Alright, what else we got here? I see there's somebody else we can chat with over here. The cook!
Out of my kitchen. I've enough troubles without having to clean up after the likes of you.
That's it? That's not a very thrilling conversation, but okay. Is there anything I can steal from your kitchen, good sir? Yes, there is. Ooh, cash. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so we're told the girl we're looking for is down the stairs. There seems to be a little cellar right there. That might be it. Well, she was talking about doors, not cellars.
Brigands, that's all they are now.
Well, no one wants to take the oath anymore, do they? Just those that have escaped the noose coming up from the south. And not so many of them now either.
I've heard that if the wildlings attack, the crows would all fall in a single night.
Aye, it's not safe here now. We ought to think about going to Winterfell, like your brother did.
Hey! I'm handling things.
Perhaps a nice vintage from our cellars.
Why not? Let's drink our fill.
Nice try, clever little sod.
It said password needed there. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah, it's true, Rooks. It's a little excessive sometimes. It absolutely is. Oh, hey, is that a space for the dog? It is a space for the dog. I don't know why I'd send the dog in here, but... Aha! There's a scent going through this door, which the dog cannot get through. Interesting. Alright.
Well, she was certainly strict in her day. I mean, just look at her mouth now. More a snark than a lady.
Is that guy's name Dale Tomato? That guy's name is Dale Tomato. Oh, that's my favorite of my emotes there, Olo. Hope you enjoyed that one. Alright, let's talk to Dale Tomato. Hey, Dale.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a girl, a newcomer to Molestown. You haven't seen her in the area?
I haven't moved for over an hour. And aside from Halls, I haven't seen much.
And you? What are you doing here? Why are you camping out in front of this door?
It's a sorry tale, Malls. We found one of our men in his room earlier. His chest was ripped open and his heart ripped out. Work of a wildling, if you ask me. Looks like a slaughterhouse in here.
A wildling in Molestown? I don't believe it. We would have heard word by now if wildlings had been spotted.
We'll see. The old bear has sent an officer to investigate this matter. You best be on your way. The area's sealed off until we get new orders.
I see. Good luck.
Interesting. I can't go past him, can I? Nope. We need the key to get in there. Alright. Interesting. Dale Tomato. Good old Dale.
Aye, it's not safe.
In there.
We ought to think about going to Winterfell. Like
The camera keeps jerking around. It's throwing me off. Trying to keep track of where I've been, where I haven't. Not to be confused with his cousin, Stale Potato. Airing, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you were having a good weekend.
It's obvious you're not the one fishing all morning in the lake and freezing your rosy butt cheeks off.
Maybe so, but your fish still ain't fresh.
I'm just gonna push past those guys. Oh, hello. Anything of note in here?
But how did you lose it, you fool? It's not my fault. My pockets are full of holes. Anyway, it shouldn't be too difficult to find. I'll search for it later.
What a fool. One day I'll get out of this shithole once and for all.
One of them lost something. Now I can get through this door, so let's switch back to the dog. Who is not where I expected him to be. There we go. Let's send him in here.
But how did you lose it, you fool?
Alright.
My fault. My pockets are full of holes.
Let's see. What is this and where is it leading us to?
I'll search for it later.
What a fool. One day I'll
Interesting. Alright, we got a scent trail here. Let's follow it. Let's see. Robert, welcome in. How are you doing today? Guard Tomato. Yeah, apparently there was a time when there was a bit of confusion and people thought tomatoes were poisonous, which is kind of wacky. Alright, so I got a Steam Chivo for that too, which is nice. Let's see what we uncovered here.
What's doing?
Neck ring of the first men.
We feed them, and for what?
What the hell is that? Luck +1. Neck ring worn by the last hero. Alright, sure, I'll take some more luck. Why not?
Nonsense. If the wildlings had crossed over, we'd know about it. There was fighting at Icemark, but they were pushed back.
Well, that's what they say.
Oh, related to the Nightshade, that makes sense.
There might be some prowling the woods right now. Oh, Mother, have mercy. Please keep us safe.
I enjoyed the show as well. I have all of it on DVD because I was really into it when it was airing. Good stuff, most definitely. And the game is pretty cool so far as well. I'm enjoying it.
He was going to.
Do what?
When he drinks, he often hits me.
That bastard.
Where is this girl we're supposed to be finding here?
Hide in my house.
Any idea what had given us?
Seeing anybody over here? Also, I noticed there's another hole in the wall here. Is there something the dog can notice here? Nope, no sense in
What
this
happened
room.
to you, my pretty? You're trembling like a leaf.
It's my father.
Alright, so let's go down here.
Those armed men from the south could be a real gift from the gods.
They probably have a lot of coin to spend. All we need to do is find what interests them.
We could always try selling them wilding trinkets. That's always a great success with passing foreigners.
Huh, interesting, Rin. I hadn't heard too much about the actual origins of the rumors.
But the Night's Watch take care of the land of the gift, right?
Yes, but the land of the gift belongs to the north. And in the north, the Starks of Winterfell are really in charge.
Explaining the political situation. What do we got in here? A brief loading screen. Ah, there she is. Alright, cool. Let me take a look around to see if there's anything I can steal from her room like a true gentleman. And door's locked. Alright. And then let's see who the heck this person is. Johnny Vegas? A little bit, I can see that. I mean, tomatoes will leach metals from cookware? Oh man, my thing with tomatoes is anything with like tomato sauce. A lot of the stuff I have today doesn't do it as much, but I know as a kid, all of my mom's like leftover containers, it would stain the hell out of them every time, which drove her nuts. Kiss, welcome in. How are you doing today? How is your weekend going? Hope everything is good with you. All right.
There you are at last, young lady.
Is that her?
Yes. There's no doubt about it. The trail leads right to her.
Who are you?
I am Mors Westford, a ranger of the Night's Watch. The King's Hand sent us to find you.
The Night's Watch. The last time I crossed paths with one of you, he tried to steal from me.
Let's see. Not the forced dialogues you get to sit through. I will warn you, Aaron, there is a lot of dialogue in this game. It's one of the biggest complaints in the reviews about the game is sometimes you spend almost half of your playtime just watching dialogues. I enjoy the writing, so I'm pretty fine, but I understand why somebody wouldn't like it. Boris, you're a true gentleman, Shane's Boris. Yeah, you got any orcs with loose necklaces around here? I'm gonna give that back next time I get a chance.
Never fear. The boy you encountered earlier was a deserter and a coward. I am nothing like him. And that was my dog that saved you from him back in the woods.
I thought I'd seen that animal before.
Enough. Sir Mors, you can leave us now. You have completed your mission and the Crown will show you its gratitude for this.
You aren't a member of the Night's Watch.
Indeed. This is Sir Godric Donnelly, Lord Arryn's emissary. He is responsible for your protection.
Come with me, Jane. I am here to take you to a safe place.
A safe place? I know Sir Donnelly. You don't look like him at all.
Sorry, what?
Stop with the games, little girl.
Go to hell, imposter.
Silence!
Tell me, child. You say you know Sir Donnelly. Where and when did you last meet him?
At King's Landing, a little while before I left. It's because of him that I'm freezing up here. So yes, I do remember his face.
Be reasonable, Jane. Our Lord's last wishes were to take you to a safe place, which is exactly what I plan on doing.
Liar!
Something's rotten here. We'll return to Castle Black and figure out what to do.
I'm afraid not, Sir Westford. Do you intend on opposing my Lord's orders?
I know full well where my duty lies. This situation would not please the Lord Commander, and it doesn't please me either. Mormont will decide. This matter is closed.
Thank you, my lord.
I don't understand why you are being so stubborn, Sir Westford. I'm asking you one final time to allow me to leave with the girl. Return to the wall and report that your mission was a success.
My mission was to take this girl to safety. And I will. You can plead your case to the Lord Commander.
Very well. I was hoping it wouldn't have to come to this, but you leave me no choice. I won't allow anyone to get in my way.
Who the hell is this Joker? He's wearing heavy armor. I don't think I have anything for that, unfortunately. So... let's see, what do we want to hit him with? Let's have the dog scare him first. And then I'm going to hit him with a massive strike. And I think I whiffed, unfortunately. Let's see, is he buffing himself? I think he's buffing himself, dang it. I don't have enough energy to interrupt him, damn it. I think he's gonna poison me, isn't he? He's gonna try to, that's for sure. Oh, he's dazed me, dang it. Oh, dang it. And I don't think I have enough time to actually daze him, do I? There we do! Interrupted him. Very nice. Do I have time for enough energy for another one? I do not! Come on! There we go! That's my main goal, is I want to interrupt him every time he tries to do a special. The less specials I can allow him to do, the better, I think. Oh god, this guy's doing a ton of damage to me. I'm gonna have to heal in a second. Let's see what I want to do for right now. Let me see if I can massive strike him again. I want to see if I can bleed him. And I did not, unfortunately. Alright. Let's take a chug of my dream wine there. Very nice. Gets me a little bit back. And I'll do an energy recover. Cool. I'll have the dog intimidate him real quick. That'll keep him from using any skills. And then, let's see. Yeah, let's hit him with a targeted strike. Do some decent damage there. And let's hit him with another one. Very nice.
You are tougher than I imagined, Sir Westford, but you haven't heard the last of me. Bloodseekers, here! Kill the crow! Bring the girl back, dead or alive!
Sorry, what?
I'll leave you to talk with my men. Resist if you will, but nothing will stop me from getting my hands on that girl.
Not as long as I live.
So be it.
Oh, crap. Oh, God, I'm in no shape for another fight here. I'll drink some more dream wine first off. I need to remember what I have equipped. Hang on. Alright, so I've got a cutting weapon in my first slot and a... oh, damn it, I did have a weapon against heavy armor. I'd forgotten what I had equipped, so that was my problem. Hang on. I'm going to open my... I've got a cheat sheet written down to remind myself what damage types work against which armor, because it's not terribly intuitive. For anybody that wasn't here before, light armor is weak against cutting weapons, medium armor is weak against perforating weapons, and heavy armor is weak against blunt weapons. So these guys are rocking medium, which I don't have anything to deal with that, so it's fine. Let me get caught up on shit right here. Yeah, I think there's a balance to be struck, Airing. Like, a lot of the backstory, I like having a like a codex in your inventory that you can read at your leisure, or skip if you want. I like that the best. I think that's pretty nice. I thought this was a dance-off. Not quite. Not quite. Alright, so the axe is my most powerful weapon, so I'll just keep using that for right now. Let's use Massive Strike. I'll hit them both. I got one of them bleeding, so let's switch over to him and hit him with Targeted Strike. Because that does tons of bonus damage if they are bleeding, which is very nice. Alright, let's do another, oops, nope. Energy charge up a little bit more, do another Massive Strike. Very nice. Then I'm going to restore energy. Beautiful. I'll do another Massive Strike. Nice! Alright, that guy's down. And this guy's bleeding, so I can hit him with a Targeted Strike now. Oh god, there's more coming! Shit. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. Let's have the dog recharge energy again. And I'm going to take a swig of Milk of the Poppy. Taking a ton of damage here. Alright, hit these guys with a Massive Strike. Beautiful, beautiful. This guy's almost toast. Alright. So now we switch because this guy's got heavy armor and we've got something that's good against that. So we'll switch to that. I'm going to restore energy. There we go. Then let's hit him with a Targeted Strike. So you see, now we're doing 15% bonus damage, which is very nice. Alright, now he's trying to do something, so I'm going to interrupt him. Beautiful. Alright, come on, let's finish this clone off. Almost. There we go. Whew.
Thank you, my lord. If it weren't for you, I would no longer be alive.
Follow me. Let's get out of this midden heap quickly before we get trapped here. That imposter thinks he can hide, but I'll hunt him down.
Alright, we got a new level out of that too, which is nice. We were pretty close to leveling up before, so that's good. Alright, escape this trap as soon as you can. We will, right as soon as we're done with leveling stuff. What a non-twist, it's true. Alright, so, character page, let's see what we got here. His plot convenient escape will only delay my wrath. Alright, so we got no attribute points. We do have a defense point. Ooh, alright, so we can get Shield Strike, which is his ultimate in this tree. So it stuns for 4 seconds, but if the opponent has no shield, it knocks them down for 3 seconds, which is insane. So we're grabbing that. We've got 1 skin changer point. So we're going to get Barking, which adds plus 3 seconds to Wild and Intimidation. And that should be the last thing we want from this tree. So now we're going to start getting his attack skills after that. That'll be nice. Now do these fights in real time, but I've got a pause button. They gave me a pause button for a reason. Clearly. Alright, so let's do 3 points in swords, 3 points in maces, 3 points in short blades, 3 points in heavy armor, and 1 point in medium armor. Alright. Nice level up there. And let's see. So, I imagine we need to track Godric down, or whoever the imposter was. And he's going through a door! My one weakness! How did they know my one weakness? Oh, it leads out to Molestown. Alright, well, that's easy enough. Time doesn't fly when you're having fun. That's lies, it turns out. Alright. Let's track this jerk down. Whoa!
Moors!
Patrick, is all well?
These soldiers attacked me when I was leaving Sybil's place, but I gave them a taste of my steel. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
The man with me was an imposter, pretending to be Godric Donnelly, supposedly acting on behalf of the King's Hand. Be careful, Patrick. This brigand let his dogs loose on the Night's Watch.
And they are everywhere. Be careful!
Is this Godric Donnelly? No, this is Patrick. Oh god, alright. We got a lot of dudes here, hang on. So luckily I do actually buff other party members, so that's a nice thing. Alright, I've still got set 2 on. Let's do massive attack. There we go. Alright, this guy's bleeding. So let's make his life miserable. No, not that guy, dang it. I select the wrong guy there, somehow. Yeah, that guy was who I was trying to hit. I don't have enough energy, of course. Oh, he's almost toast anyway. Do a massive strike in a second. I might be able to hit all these guys. My other party members having a bad time, though. I am noticing that. There we go! We got that damage bonus because he was bleeding. I like that. Alright, this guy is wearing heavy. Does he have a shield? He does have a shield, I think, so he can't use our spiffy new ability. But that's fine. We restore energy real quick. Go. And then I can still stun him for a few seconds. Oh, I did knock him down. He must not have had a shield. That's awesome. I should be able to do that again. No, not quite. Not quite. Takes a lot of energy. There we go. On the ground with you. God, that is so nice. Oh, there's another archer. That's why everybody's taking so much damage. Dang it. Oh, I'm almost dead, too. Drink another healing potion. There we go. And then I'll restore energy. There we go. My bad for not paying attention. And then let's knock his ass down. Knock his ass down again. That is such a cool ability. I'm so glad I got that. Alright.
Actually, I'm rather pleased you came to the brothel. But where is Walter?
Don't worry about him. The cheap wine they serve at the Ore House knocked him right out. Considering the circumstances, I'd rather leave him in the Ore's capable hands. He'll be thanking the Seven when he wakes up.
7 hells. If we all get out of this mess alive, I'm going to have a talk with him.
What's going on, Moors? Why are these men attacking us?
Let's see, what Discord channel should I put the link in? Let's do stream chat. That's usually where I put things we're chatting about on the stream as a follow-up. So, yeah, I'd appreciate seeing that. That sounds really cool. Let's see. Pretty cool how they integrated the slow for melee. Oh my, he didn't know there was a pause? Oh my god. Well, congratulations to him. That's hard mode, most definitely. Holy shit.
The imposter and his men are here for the girl, but it doesn't seem like they plan on protecting her.
So, if that man is not Godric, who is he?
I'm not certain, but we can worry about that later. For the moment, it's more important to get to Castle Black. We're too exposed here.
Thank you for what you've done, my lord, but I'd rather continue on alone.
That's out of the question. The Lord Commander would like to talk to you. Furthermore, my old friend John Arryn asked me to protect you, so you're staying with me. You'll be safe within our walls. Our Lord Commander will find a solution.
Since I have no choice, I suppose I'll go to the fortress with you.
Happy to hear it. Patrick, this Godric imposter still has soldiers with him. Their camp is located between Castle Black and us. We must be very careful.
What's the plan?
We have to get past them, but simply plowing through them without a plan would be risky. Our best chances lie in discreet observation. Watch over the girl, and I'll handle finding a way. When things turn nasty, I'll need you to remain by my side and defend the honor of the Night's Watch.
Understood, Mawes.
Now, let's go, and be on the lookout for an enemy ambush, even within the village walls.
Alright, take Jane to Castle Black with the Lord Commander and decide what to do next. Be on the watch for Godric's men. A frontal attack would be suicide. Alright, so we have to be careful here. Let's see. Saving over this one. So we'll use the dog to scout ahead is what they're telling me to do right there. How much is he asking for a Sega Dreamcast? I'm curious. Alright, well the dog's got a scent. Let's see where that's going to lead him. As much as I do love the combat in this game, he's right. We'll probably just get killed if we try to bulldoze our way through. 165, not bad at all. Is that for a confirmed working one? Yeah, that's pretty good. I've already got a Dreamcast, so I'm good there, but good to hear it's going for a reasonable price. Oh, I see bad guys up ahead, I think. Saw something pulsing red for a second anyway. Keep following the trail. Oh, that's where that dead moose was. Luckily, did not run into any direwolves. Shit.
Get this flea-ridden bugger off before I kick your teeth out.
I want to see if I can sneak up on this guy. I think he's doing a patrol. Let me see if I can get behind him.
Get this flea-ridden mutt away from me!
Oh, no.
Hey, what the hell was
Dang it. No, it's not working. Let's just continue following the scent. It's like we got 2 scents here. That's weird. Where does this one go to? Oh, this one might lead to treasure. Or, you know, some more bad guys. Kill him! Kill him! Get him, boy! Yeah! He did! Oh, and he get a little bit of XP for that, too. The machine uses famous stealth skills. I am kind of the worst. This is the truth. Alright, we marked some loot. That's cool. Let's get back to what we were doing, though. We're following a scent. There it is. Let's see where this is leading us to. Good dog. Good dog. Well, that guy's just blocking the way.
Hey, what the hell was that?
That's not good. That guy's blocking that way.
What's going on here?
Yeah, that guy's on perma alert, so I don't think I can sneak up on him. Let's see if I can go around this way. Get behind any of these guys. No, it looks like there's a bunch of guys just blocking off paths here. That's interesting.
Do you want a boot in your...
And that guy's on perma alert, so I can't sneak up on him. Alright. Well, I killed a dude, so the question is, what do we do now? Hope that guy's coming this way. That's not good. Which way does he go, then? Oh, of course he goes this way. Dang it. At least I appear to have marked these dudes in my map. That's a good thing.
Hey, get out of here!
Alright. Alright, so we need to go that way. Maybe now that we marked shit, we just need to start moving out? Possibly? Hopefully. We'll see what we got now. Gas prices are down. Nice, nice, nice. Gas prices are still pretty insane out by me. I know there's loot on the other side of there, but I have no idea how to get in there. Can I just fight this guy? I'll just fight this guy. That's fine. Let's interrupt him. Sure. He's trying to do something. I don't want that. Oh, is that somebody else? Oh, I can't see. There we go. It's a terrible camera angle. There we go. Let's switch over to this guy. What's he doing? Death from above. That's kind of a cool thing. Does he have any AoEs? He's got an interrupt. Hit this guy with an interrupt. There we go. Dog is wild. Alright, this guy's got heavy armor, so I can switch to something that'll work with that. And then let's knock his ass down. And then interrupt him. There we go. Alright. The corpse, Veil of Aaron breastplate. Ooh, that might be nice. Check that out real quick. It is better than what I've got right now. So I can finally stop wearing the creepy ears and head thing. Lovely. Yeah, that's a little more regal than the freaking ears. Chris Technician, thank you for contributing. Sulfur Sandbox, thank you for contributing. I appreciate that. And if anybody else wants to see me play a bonus adventure game that looks super cute, feel free to contribute to that community goal we got going on right now. Alright, so we're through here. I want to get that loot that the dog spotted. Two-handed sword, not what I use right now, but that's fine. I see a bad dude over there, but let's switch back to the dog. Where are we supposed to be going? Oh, geez, hang on. He's not coming over here, is he? No. Where the heck was the scent? It looks like it's over here. So wait, did I get that far off track? Thought I was going the way the scent was going. I could be wrong, though. There he goes over by the well here. I'm gonna have to go that way. In which case, we're gonna have to fight some dudes. That's fine. Knock his ass down. Beautiful. And then interrupt whatever he's trying to do there. Nice. Yeah, we got that dude. We can take a few fights here and there. That's fine. Did I get a VCR? No, I haven't been looking for one, but I am looking for a solution to that particular problem. So, definitely know that I am looking into that. Oh, wait, now I lost the scent again. Am I going the wrong way? Ooh, hello. Well, I got attacked. That's not good. Let's knock him down. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, when we catch those lone guards, they are not long for this world, which is a beautiful thing. All right. Let's see. We got a saber. Ooh, that is a powerful cutting weapon. But we're seeing mostly medium and heavy armor out here, so I'm going to hold off on that. That is nice. Alright, doggo. What the heck was that scent? Let's see. See it over here. You can't see it over this way? No. No, I appear to have lost it. Oops. Are you following that scent? Cool. The wrong button there. Over here somewhere? Ah, there it is. Alright. So, we gotta head over to that well. Pick up the scent. There's a couple guys we're gonna have to fight there. But that's okay, they seem like chumps anyway. Alright, so this guy's got medium armor, so we'll switch to this. I don't think he has a shield, so let's knock his ass down. And then let's knock his ass down again. Nice. And then this guy's coming. Let's knock his ass down. That is such a good ability. Knock him down again. Just stun locking these guys into oblivion. Veil of Aaron male chausis. Boots, I believe. And they are better than the boots I've got. I'm still looking for heavy boots, if I can find them. But that is nice. I'm going to equip that then. I've got over 1,000 health now, so that's pretty rad. Especially since we are intending to be a tanky boy here. Ooh, there's a guy right behind me. Am I stunned? What's happening? Why can I not move? That's super weird. There were little lightning bolts around me and I couldn't move. Oh, this guy looks tough. Let's see if I can knock him down. Alright, hang on. We got an archer over here. So, dog. Yeah, switch to the dog. And have him attack the archer. Go. Alright. And let's put up some self-defense. And then interrupt him. Nice, nice. Alright, the dog's keeping the archer busy. This is good. Just need to finish this guy off, and then we can go after the archer personally. And he is not long for this world, I do not suspect. Let's have the dog use wild so I get my energy back. And then I'll knock his ass down. Beautiful. Alright. We are doing good and get some nice XP out here. And that guy appears to have some loots. Kiss, thank you for kicking in towards our community goal. I appreciate that. And that is a nice looking shield. Worn large shield. We will swap that in for our second shield, because that's when we're facing heavy armored dudes, and they seem to be the worst dudes here. There we go. Alright, so we have two pretty good shields on right now. I appreciate that. Now, we just need to switch back to the dog and pick up that scent again, I believe. I last saw it over by the well, which I believe is nearby. Yeah, here we go. Let's see, scent goes this way now. By the fire. Let's see if I can put my dudes over by that fire. Seems like a good place to chill for a minute. Bot check all working as intended. Excellent, excellent. Oh, is there something at the fire?
The imposter's clothes are burned. That whore son is craftier than I imagined.
Oh, that bastard!
I can no longer track him by scent. I'll have to forget about following him for now.
Damn it! That clever asshole! Alright. Well, I guess all that's left to do is just get out of here. That is bad luck. How did that happen? Alright, we don't have too much farther to go, though, so at least we can probably just leave at this point. An archer? That is an archer. You didn't lurk it in the bushes. Get down on the ground. Alright, excellent. No loot. Rude. Where the heck are we going? Oh, I don't know what this path is. I haven't taken it before. But it looks like it'll get us where we're going, so keep following this. Oh, is this a path only the dog can take? That is a path only the dog can take. Well, let's send him through to scout, maybe?
You agree? No problem. We'll wait for you to bring them here, then we can ambush them.
Do not hold anything back. Mauls is a beast. You must strike fast and strike hard. And when our task is done, you'll take us with you and give us our freedom?
You have my word. I have no love for the North and the God-forsaken Wall.
Me too!
The chief has paid you a handsome price. He must really want this girl.
He has reason to pay such a high price. When you're up against the butcher, you need to hire the best.
Alright, that's not good. That's not good at all. I can't ambush these dudes, can I? No, I cannot. Alright. Alright. Well, nothing for it then. We have to head around this way. I'm going to save first, though, because this looks like some tough battles. Alright. Here we go. Rooks, thank you for kicking in towards our community challenge. Much appreciated. Alright. Just Just gotta follow the path.
Moors, Patrick, good to see you both still alive.
What are you still doing here? Did you see the man who was with me when I left Castle Black? The one who calls himself Godric?
Yeah, we saw him running towards the campsite. He seems to have been involved in quite a fight. He gave a few orders and left soon after.
How did you succeed in escaping without a scrape? You weren't attacked? Godric's men have been trying to kill all the brothers of the Night's Watch since we found the girl.
We immediately sensed something was off, so we left quickly before they realized we were fleeing. They were too preoccupied with you, my brother.
You were always a fool, Theomar. But I never thought you were stupid enough to betray me.
What? How do I know?
I heard you selling us out to those brigands. Die, traitorous scum.
Better to fight him here than to fight everybody all at once. Alright, so... hit him with that massive attack. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we're going to switch target to this guy. Hit him with a targeted strike. I have my dog use wild. Oh, damn it! They have healing potions. That's not good. Let's do another massive strike. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Alright, do another massive? Not yet. Ow! I'm gonna have to drink another healing potion. Alright, let me go on self-defense. And I'm gonna see what the others can do here. Where is he? Where is he? Oh my god, his pathfinding is lost. That's why I'm having so much trouble. The dude is gone. Oh, that's miserable. I'm gonna hunker down with self-defense and see how long I can hold out here. Oh, I'm out of healing potions. I hate that guy so much. I hate that guy so much. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, his pathfinding seems to be broken too. Beautiful. Oh my god, where are you? Oh god, thanks for the help there, buddy. Yeah, later, loser. Oh god, alright. This is gonna be tricky. Let's see, oh, he does have an AoE. Pretty cool. We need an interrupt here. Go, it knocked him down. Very cool. Oh, I can't command the dog without Moors around, unfortunately, so that's not good. Let's see. Oh, alright, so I knock down and then I use death from above, I see. Let's do devastation, see if I can hit both. Very nice. I'll recover energy. Alright, good deal. Let's use upheaval, knock the guy down. There we go, and then I use death from above. Wow, that does good damage. Very nice. Alright, just this one guy. Just this one guy, if we can take him out. Can I recover energy? No, unfortunately. We don't have much to work with here. I can't even interrupt him. Dang it. There we go! Whew!
Damn them to hell! Why would they turn on us like that?
The imposter corrupted them. They betrayed the Night's Watch, their own brothers.
Unimaginable.
I can only think of one thing that would cause all of this.
Don't look at me that way. I know nothing of this man except that he's not who he claims to be, which does not bode well for the real Godric.
We'll get to the bottom of this with the help of Mormont, as planned. We need to be twice as careful from now on.
If some of your companions are traitors, there may be others.
Perhaps. That's why we must reach the Lord Commander as soon as possible. I won't let the man responsible get away with this.
I would have been able to get through that battle a lot easier if it wasn't for that guy bolting.
Those half-wits. Gold is as useless on the wall as a suit of armor is at sea.
Some filthy coward paid our brothers to turn their blades on us.
Probably some mongrel impersonating Sir Donnelly.
So I kind of got screwed there. That was maddening. Alright. Where'd my helmet go? For some reason, when you get knocked down, sometimes some of your stuff gets unequipped. I have no idea why. Oh, I'm on the wrong guy, that's why. Alright. There's Morris. Hey, Siamese, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope all is well with you. Alright. Yeah, there's just these two clowns. But they were expecting to be fighting with the other guys, and that's not gonna happen. Nice! That massive strike! Yeah, it would have been even worse to fight those guys with archers behind them, so... I am glad we separated the two groups, at least. Small favors. Alright, let's make another save before we leave this area. There we go. Woo, how are you enjoying it? Hope you're having fun with it. Molestown, will you find Avogadro's number of pleasures? That is the nerdiest joke I've seen here all day, and I'm here for it. Alright, let's get back to Castle Black. I need to buy more health potions, among other things. Since I used all of them there. Go and see him at once? I will, but also, you know, shopping. Also, what's this guy?
There you are, Mors. Methinks that the Lord Commander will be pleased to see you again. He's been watching for your return for a while now. Nice little trophy you have there. I can keep it warm for you.
Keep your thoughts to yourself, Grants.
I was only trying to be of service.
Eat shit, Grants. Oh, Mormont's right there.
Mors, we were expecting you. I see you've found what you're looking for. Isn't Sir Godric with you?
No, Jor. That vermin tried to kill me. He's an imposter.
What? Tell me. I need to know everything.
Toastman, welcome in. How are you doing
without
today?
Patrick's help, we might not have made it back alive.
This man was carrying a letter signed by Jon Arryn himself. If we find out that he does indeed serve the King's hand...
I believe the girl. Jon Arryn would never have allowed his men to attack a sworn brother.
I hope you speak the truth, Mors. You said the imposter took flight. Do you know where he's gone?
He managed to cover his tracks, but I don't believe that he left the area. He seemed desperate to get rid of the girl. He will not stop until she is dead. Or until we stop him. But that's not the worst of it. This filth paid some of our own brothers to attack us.
What?
I sent Theomar and 2 other men to the imposter's camp to ensure that no further misdeeds take place. I ran into them again on our return trip. That's when they attacked us. Apparently, our enemies had enough time to convince them to betray us as they guarded the camp.
Now that explains it. We arrested some of his men as they tarried in Castle Black without permission. I intended to deliver them to the Lord, so that he could punish them himself. The incident appeared harmless, but now I fear it might be more serious than it seemed. We must sort this out. Bring the prisoners. We found out that your commander masqueraded as someone else, so he could manipulate us and use the Night's Watch to further his own ends. A serious act, punishable by death. You are his accomplices, and will receive the same punishment.
We had no idea, my lord. We're just soldiers.
Do you take us for idiots? Why were you prowling around?
We were sent here to soften up the Brothers of the Night's Watch.
Admit it. You were here to turn them.
Our master just wanted us to test the waters, to see if some of you would be willing to help us in exchange for your freedom. That's all.
I see. So you did indeed have a hand in these vile acts.
If they want to take the oath, they can live. See, that I wouldn't trust them. The problem is they'd be like, yeah, I'll take the oath, and like overnight they'll make a break for it. No, we're gonna have to murder these guys, I think. Rook's Honor, I think at this point, 80% plus the Night's Watch are dead or traitors. It's kind of a running theme in the books that morale is on the floor in the Night's Watch. Nobody really wants to be there, and so it's pretty easy to turn people at this point. Murder is the answer here. Rarely. But here, I think we might have to do it. Quote 69 coming into play right there. Yeah, we can offer to let them join the Night's Watch, but no, that's not happening.
Lord Commander, I believe that these men deserve to be punished.
Unfortunately, I agree. Brothers of the Night's Watch, kill these men!
Oh, hey! Settle this for honor, alright. Now let's go after this guy. Let's head with a massive strike. I'm assuming they probably would have taken the black if we gave them that opportunity. Means we wouldn't be having a big ass fight right here. The hell am I? I don't actually see my character here. It's... Oh, I got knocked down, that's why. I'm like, where the hell is my dude? Let's have my dog use wild. I'm really low on health here, too. Take this guy out. There we go.
May the death of these men serve as an example.
Other brothers were corrupted. It's now certain. Some have already fallen by your hand, but how many still remain? The impostor continues to roam our lands, and we cannot even trust our own men.
It's bad times. Groshin, welcome in. How are you doing today, Groshin? And that's the end of Chapter 5, so we're moving on to our other character, Alistair, here. Let's see. A 10-year-old game is considered retro? I mean, the short version is retro is subjective. The long version is, it kind of depends on where you're using the context. Like, here's the way I think about it, is if you went into a shop that advertised that they sold retro games, you'd expect to see, like, Atari, maybe some NES stuff. But on Twitch, like, the average viewer on Twitch is pretty young. So, I think a lot of Twitch viewers, if you ask them, like, would you consider a 10-year-old game retro? A lot of them would say yeah. So, it's an older game is what I'm thinking right here. If you don't consider it retro, that's understandable, but 10 years is a long time. You gotta admit. Alright, 3 months earlier, so we're jumping back in time also, Alistair's story has all taken place in the past so far for reasons we don't really understand. Upon your arrival at King's Landing, you quickly learned that there was a bounty on your brother's head for your father's murder. You rushed to the Sarwick family residence where Gawain would most likely be staying and came face to face with Valar, your half-brother, and your sister's betrothed. Don't ask, it's gross. He was all too happy to tell you that he has been given the duty of tracking your brother down and bringing him to justice. Convinced of your brother's innocence, you entered the sealed house, hoping to find evidence that would exonerate him. What you found led you to Felena, a prostitute with whom Gawain had a relationship, and then to the dungeons of the Red Keep after your unfortunate arrest by the City Watch. You were saved by Varys, the Master of Whispers, who helped you to escape and, even more strangely, appeared to be on your side. By making your way through the secret passages and winding corridors of the Red Keep, you arrived at the throne room in order to request an audience with Queen Cersei Lannister. She offered you a deal. All of your titles and lands would be returned to you if you agreed to work for her and eliminate enemies of the crown. This was an offer that you could not refuse, yet a shadow looms over this arrangement. Knowing that you are not alone in watching the River Spring lands, the Queen has decided to have her fun by pitting you against your rival, her spy, Valar. Let's see, what a downer. Seriously, Morbid needs to lighten up a little. Everyone in this in Game of Thrones is kind of a downer, it's true. Let's see. Punisher, I hesitate with using retro to describe games that are 10 years old. I refer to them as older games. I mean, we don't have a category for that on Twitch is the thing. You know, we gotta kind of define it based on the tools we've got. And retro is the only category we have on here. Like, we don't really have communities for other things on here. It's just retro. So that's basically why I'm tagging it. This game's old enough that people would understand this is not a recent game. I'm saying retro because this isn't remotely a recent game. You know? Alright. Let's get back to Alistair here.
This painting really does honor to
The
our
Queen has kept me waiting for quite some time.
Yes,
She
indeed.
must be speaking with
I hope my
Valar.
daughter will be as beautiful
Whatever
as
happens,
Lady
I will
Cersei.
not let him wed my sister and become the new master of
And
Riverspring.
I suppose you'll be wanting to marry her off to young Joffrey.
Got a new codex thing about House Lannister.
And why not? You're so dull, my dear.
Oh, hey, Cersei. We good? We good now?
Your Grace.
My dear Alistair, thanks to the information obtained by Sir Valar's spies, we have made much progress in our attempts to reveal those who would dare to conspire against the crown. For that, you have my gratitude, Sir Valar.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I give you both free rein to track down the man who calls himself the Mother Hen and those he protects. That outlaw is in possession of important documents. Find them and ensure that he and his followers suffer the punishment that they deserve. You must cooperate in order to complete this mission. Beware of the Mother Hen, who seems to have unexpected resources.
I have located someone who will lead us to him, Your Grace. My blood-seekers are ready and await me in the city to begin the hunt.
Excellent. You will explain the situation to Sir Alistair once you have arrived. Honor my name, sirs. Your future depends on it. I'm counting on you. Your success will help me to judge your worth and your devotion to the crown.
I've been waiting for days.
And Alistair level up.
So what?
Deal with that right away. Let's see. If this text scroll went on for another hour, could this be considered a Xenogears prequel? I think by default it would have to be right there. That Duck Quacks, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. The Skeletor herself, Cersei. Unfortunately, they couldn't get her voice from the show. It's a reasonable facsimile, but, you know, it's disappointing. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we did get one attribute point, so let's see where do we want to put that. Probably agility. Because we really want him to dodge as much as possible. Let's do that. We get 2 points in the intensity tree. So let's see. We got strong as a bear, which I wanted. So I think we're good there. So we're moving through here now. Oh, right. We want to get down here. So we'll get quick as a snake, which is my first AoE, because he didn't have an AoE before. So that's very nice. Doesn't do anything special, it's just an AoE. And then what's the next thing? Is calm as still water. which is a knockdown ability, and that will lead to Opportunist and Sting of the Manticore next. So we'll have to wait for those, unfortunately. I'm doing good, that duck quacks. Thank you for asking. Alright, we have 1 point to spend in the R'hllor tree. And let's see. I want to get this revive eventually, but for right now, I want to start working my way towards R'hllor's blade, which will allow me to use a flaming weapon anytime I want to without having to use any sort of oil to make it happen. Right now, we're going to take Accelerated Combustion. If your opponent is on fire, he's now in the combustion state, which does more damage. Rin, thank you so much for the pinned message. Alright, so take that. Skills. I'll put 3 in swords. I'll put 3 in blunt projectiles. Put 3 in short blades. And we'll put 3 in light armor. Cool.
My husband and I have been here for more than a week, and yet we're not complaining.
But some damn thieves are
Alright, it looks like there's somebody we can chat with in here as well.
Doesn't help. I'll lose everything.
That's...
As you can see, Alistair, I kept my word. Trade is up and running again, and your town will soon be back to its former strength.
I thank you for it, Garrison.
Ah, excellent. Let's see. Willie, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good week. And Groshin, thank you for contributing to the community goal. I appreciate that. Alright. Well, let's get this thing done. Just vibing? Nice. Well, welcome in. I like the advice right there. You were never at any point in the game where it isn't a good thing to be reminded to save often. Matter of fact, I don't think we've saved this chapter yet, so we should probably do that immediately. Save. Let's see, one of the reasons I'm a little paranoid about this is because I've been told some people have had experiences with save corruption in this game, and I definitely don't want to mess around with that. Save often! Save often, it's so important. Even in games that don't have save corruption issues, it's important. Alright, so we already explored a good chunk of the town, so I don't need to go over it with a fine-tooth comb like we did last time. For right now, we're going to look for points of interest, see if anybody's doing anything weird. How are we doing on potions? We still doing okay on those? Let's see. I should see if anybody sells flasks in towns. Yes, I have command for it too. Save the game, save the world. I like it. Channel reward to save the game? I mean, I'll take that for free. I need all the help I can get. Arthur Cross, thank you for kicking in towards the community goal as well. I appreciate that. Oh, this town has a weird layout. I remember. Alright, so we'll check with the vendors. See if any of them can sell me a flask. Rin, thank you for contributing to the challenge. I appreciate that. Let's see, there should be one just up this way. A couple of vendors over here.
I've just got this in from Dawn.
Let's see, who do we got? That's the tanner. Where's the potion seller? I think he was indoors, if I remember correctly. Probably inside one of these. That's clearly the armor merchant. It's the monger, who has generic stuff, I believe. Nothing too special, though. Should be a potions vendor around here somewhere, though. There's the tanner. Like this one? Perhaps? Here? That's the blacksmith. Is it back this way? Somebody over here. The potion seller? I need my potions. Here we go. Alright, he is not selling any flasks, unfortunately. Let's see, I'm going to refill my milk of the poppy. It's cheap. There we go, that'll give me 3 shots of that, which is a nice thing. It was only 5 silver, so it's not bad. Alright. Now this guy doesn't have as much healing capability as the other guy, but also this guy does have a self. Not a very good self-heal, but it's something.
I imagine that they're the famous blood seekers whose merits you extol to the Queen.
That is indeed them. Yon, Dazil, and Wex, whom you see here, are my lieutenants.
It is time to take care of the task that the Queen gave us.
Apparently, it begins here, in this pottery workshop.
What does the potter have to do with the man we seek?
The Mother Hen does not carry this name by chance. The man has many protégés in King's Landing. One of them is a potter's apprentice here. He is named Harry Waters. He is a bastard. My spies reported that the Mother Hen's men watch him closely. Let's go rough him up a bit. It should get the Mother Hen to come out of his hole. Yon, tell us what you have learned.
Young Harry is working here now, I am sure of it. On the other hand, he is not alone. The shop is full of apprentices. Old Jeremy loves the company of young boys, from what I've heard. What shall we do with these other sweet lads?
Kill them.
What?
I won't have them running around talking about what they saw.
Then it would be best to start by not killing anyone. When swords do the talking, things quickly get out of hand. That Harry, does he know you? Does he have reason to be wary of you?
Not yet. Why?
Then let us simply ask to speak with him. Let us bring him to a private place and take care of this matter without touching his companions. Their deaths will bring us nothing.
I always forget what a delicate constitution you have. But perhaps you're right for once. You three, stay back and let Alistair talk. If the Potters get restless, you'll know what to do.
Let's go.
Jeez, this guy. Your only lead to find the Mother Hen is young Harry. His master Jeremy will know where to find him. Alright. God, these guys. Alright, there's Jeremy. Let me take a quick look around here and see if there's any secrets.
My lords, I am Jeremy, Master Potter. Perhaps I am the one whom you seek. May I be of service to you?
What's behind that door?
It's the painter's workshop, my lord. That's where we keep all the pigments and prepare the glazes. It is of no interest to our clientele.
We would like to speak with one of your apprentices, a certain Harry Waters. This is where he works, is it not?
Harry? Yes, he works here, but has he done something wrong?
No, do not worry. One of my servants had a quarrel with him recently regarding a gaming debt. This situation is embarrassing and I would like to see it dealt with before leaving King's Landing. I would like to give compensation to your apprentice myself.
That is very commendable of you, my lord. I'm certain that Harry will appreciate it. Unfortunately, he's not available at the moment. He's not here. But I will tell him of your visit, never fear.
Do not mock us, Potter.
There's no need for that. What is wrong with you?
This old goat is dripping with fear, Alistair. He won't give us the boy if we ask nicely.
Is there something wrong, Master Jeremy?
Dennis, don't get involved in this.
Sirs, your hostile manner is unwelcome here. I must ask you to leave.
Oh, God.
Hold your tongue, boy, if you want to keep it. The only one we're interested in is Harry, Master. For the good of everyone here, you would do best to tell us where he is.
Yes, of course. He's just inside. Please forgive Dennis, my lords. He didn't think he was doing any harm. I'll have him whipped, yes.
Now here's a person who knows when it's best to grovel. His way of crawling is edifying, Alistair. You should learn from it.
Let us go find Harry, Valar. Hurry up and be done with this mess.
Valar is exhausting already. Alright. Get Harry the Potter to find out where Mother Hen is hiding. Alright, let me want to see if I can poke around here a little bit. Because there is some goodies here. A codex entry about Renly Baratheon. Alright, interesting. I bet I would have had to fight all those guys if things had come down to it.
Get back, murderers! You will not touch a hair on that child's head!
What?
Ah, the Mother Hen's lackeys. I wondered when you would finally join in the fun.
Lord Waymond, what's all this? Who are these men?
They're coming for you, Harry. Stay inside, you'll be safe.
We'll see about that.
And we have to fight anyway! Alright, let me remind myself what do I have equipped right here. So I've got a weapon against light armor in my first slot, and a weapon against heavy armor in my second slot. And we do have a bunch of guys over here with light armor. Or we have a guy with light armor, I suppose. There's that. So let's knock his ass down. And then let's knock his ass down again. That is such a nice move. Come on, finish him! There we go. Alright, now we got this guy. And I will recover my energy real quick. And then I'm going to recover some health. Because, you know, I think we've got this one won. I may as well get some free health while we're at it. Brilliant.
Harry, go back to the hen house immediately. Warn the Mother Hen.
Stay where you are, child.
Run! We can't lose sight of him.
Dang it, where'd he go? Harry is on the run. Keep him in sight and he will lead you to the Mother Hen. As he's knocking shit over? Oh, god damn it. Get back here, you jackass! Oh, he is real fast. Oh my god, he is real fast. There he is. I see you!
Get away, rascals!
Everybody back! I'm technically on royal business here!
Stay here! Get back here!
There he is! Come on!
Let's go all the way round!
Do you really believe that?
Oh god, how do I get that around there?
There, he didn't get far.
The kid left us behind.
Hells!
Complain as much as you want. It won't make him turn around. I hope you have a backup plan.
Do not push me, Alistair. I am not in the mood. Let us return to the Potters. Perhaps my men managed to hold onto a prisoner. If so, we still have a chance to track them down.
I was doing so good keeping up with him, too. That sucks. Alright. Lost him when he went through that gate, though. Alright, all the way back, then. That was a cool chase sequence, at least. I enjoyed it. Alright. And I can take some loot, too. Missed the loot the first time through. Some coins and a saber. Are those better than what I got? Yes. It is significantly better than my current sword. I'll take it. The loot, the whole loot, and nothing but the loot. It's what I need. What I need. Alright.
Sir Valar, were you able to catch the bastard?
He managed to get away from us. What is the situation here?
Other men of Mother Hen fell upon us. They scattered once they realized that the child is no longer here.
Are there any survivors? Perchance they have some information.
There's naught left of most of them except blood and guts, but one still seems to be in one piece over there.
He will do.
Alright. One guy left a question before he dies.
I'm searching for your master, the one who calls himself the Mother Hen. Tell me what you know.
Fuck yourself.
Oh god. Shane forgot to drift for a turbo boost? I did. That's my mistake.
You're only wounded. I knew worse in the war. A maester should be able to sew you up. Your choice, life or death. In both cases, I can grant your wish.
I want to live.
So, you will have to surrender to me. I am Sir Alistair of House Sarwick, and I will ask you two things. You will tell us where to find your master, and you will forswear his service. You will in no way warn him that we are coming for him. Understood? Then swear to it.
I, Waymar Surly, do surrender to you, Sir Alistair, and I accept your conditions. I swear upon the Father, upon my life, and upon the honor of my house.
Very well. I accept your surrender. Now, tell me where to find the Mother Hen.
We are using an old inn as our headquarters. We call it the Hen House. It's in the Flea Bottom district.
Very well. No doubt curiosity will draw someone here soon. You must ask them to take you to a maester. You shall live, Surly. You may give thanks to R'hllor for his mercy.
You've mothered him enough, Alistair. That wretch didn't deserve it. Let us go.
Hey, I'm getting stuff done here, man. I don't know about you. Effective detective work going on here, buddy. Can I not go through this door now? Can I not go through that door now? Where am I supposed to go then? I can go around this way, I think. Can I go through here? No. Alright, let's head over this way, see if this will get us through there. I think it might. Yeah, if I cut through here, this should get me where I'm going, I believe. This town has a bit of a weird layout. I suspect it's hiding a loading screen. That is kind of the vibe of the time. Alright. Is this Flea Bottom? I think we can get down from here. Oh, there's loot here. A couple of coins, I'll take that. How do we get down? Ah, here we go. Little pathway this way, that'll work. Let's go all the way down here. Uh-oh. Bad guys! Got this guy in the back. I do have an AoE now, right? Quick as a snake, right? There we go. Use it again. Alright. And then let's go into retaliation mode. He is really good in retaliation mode. Alright, I think we're down to just one guy, so I'm gonna take some healing. Whew.
There is the hen house. Our hunt is coming to an end. Dizil, I hope that my bloodseekers are ready.
Yes, sir. They are surrounding the house as you ordered. They will kill any who attempt to flee.
Perfect.
I saw movement behind the windows. They know that we are here.
They were expecting us. Do you smell that, Alistair? It's the smell of fear. The hen got his foot caught in our trap. Right now he must be cursing his own stupidity.
You're drooling with pleasure.
Why not? This is a moment to be enjoyed. My enemies are about to stumble and their fall will increase my power. It is sweet nectar to one who lives by his sword, Alistair. It is my honor.
Attack!
Oh, this guy's the worst. Alright, let's save before we jump in there, because I suspect we're about to face a lot more fights. So let's be ready for it. Alright. To the hen house! Yeah, everyone just stands around, facing the wrong way, too. They're not very good at following orders. There's some loot here, though. I just see a shitload of dudes right there. Alright,
Sir
yeah.
Godric, there you are.
Come closer so that I may see your faces more clearly.
Godric. So that is the name of the man hiding behind that ridiculous alias.
Ah, the bastard tracker and his band of miscreants. Our dear queen ended up releasing her dogs.
I'll make you regret your words, old man. It will be my pleasure to slit your throat.
My master will know what happened. He will have your heads planted on spikes. And be certain that Cersei Lannister will not escape this unscathed. Her betrayal will not go unpunished.
So the real Sir Godric is the mother hen. That's interesting. I really want to know what's going on here.
Queen Cersei officially named you as an enemy of the crown. If there is a traitor amongst us, it's you.
Poor madman. Do you not even know whom you attack? My master is none other than Lord Jon Arryn.
The Hand of the King.
No matter. It is the winners who write history. No one will ever know who came here. I will make sure of that personally.
As for you, sir, whoever be your master, this is where your road ends. That is the Queen's will.
Sir Godric, escape through the cellar. We will take care of these assassins.
May the warrior protect you, my friend. We will meet again on the other side. Harry, follow me.
He must not get away. Kill them all.
I'll see what I can do. Oh god, there's a shitload of archers here. Alright, let's start with them. See if we can knock this guy down. That was the wrong ability, wasn't it? No, it should have knocked him down. There we go. Alright, he's down. Take on this guy next. Knock him down. Beautiful. Alright. Now this guy's got heavy, which we're actually prepared for. Finish him off real quick. I'll switch back to light. Go after this guy. Let's knock him down. Don't have enough energy. Cover my energy real quick. There we go. Knock him down. Beautiful. And let's use the snake. Hit them both. Very nice. Finish him off. There we go. He's down. Alright, running out of energy here. But they're also running out of dudes, so you know, that's fine. That is fine. God, we still got a couple more guys here. We're not out of the woods yet. See, I can recover energy again, so let me do that. Having done that, let me do quick as a snake. Go. Oh, that guy's toast. And there's an archer. Yeah, he's in a bad way. Whew.
Master above, have mercy on us. How many of them are there still?
It's that Godric we need. Wex, get the others and go upstairs. Stop Mother Hen's henchmen landing on us again.
My pleasure, sir.
Let's go and take care of him.
Chase the mother hen and kill him gladly. Well, let's get the loot first. Veil of Aaron plate gauntlets and the Andal glaive. Bonus loot. And cutlass. Alright, that's everything to get there. Check and see if I need any of that. Let's see. Ooh, the dagger is a perforating weapon, but it's not a very good one, unfortunately. Hold off on that. As far as the armor, my character prefers light armor. I want to stick to that whenever possible. In which case, I don't think anything we got is going to be very good. That's heavy. We don't want that. And that's just not very good. Alright, so no, nothing interesting there. Alright. How are we doing on XP now? I think we leveled up pretty early. So yeah, we're probably not going to level up again this chapter, unfortunately. I want to look around here a little bit. There's probably loots. And loot is nice. Oh, shoot. That's not loot. That's not loot at all. Alright, let's get this guy first. Knock him down. And then knock him down again. There we go. Finish him off quickly. And then I will switch, because I've got an anti-heavy here. And we'll knock this guy down. There we go. We're doing some bonus damage, but this guy's still really tough. What does he got? Do you have anything interesting? It's area damage, interrupt. Earthquaker, that's another area right there. Alright, so let's do upheaval, knock the guy down. There we go. And then follow that up with a death from above, which should do massive damage. Beautiful. Then we'll switch over here. Where's my interrupt? Right here. I don't have enough energy for it, it's fine. Let's see if we can finish him off. There we go. Alright. You're not loot, you're a people. People for slaying, and dead people have loot. Just gotta work through it. It's just like a math problem. You just gotta work through it is all. You just gotta work through it. Alright, let's make another save here. There's more battles to come, I'm sure. Raw loot just end killing. I love that. It's amazing. Nano, welcome in. How are you doing today, Nano? How's your week going? The finest loot of all. XP loot. Delicious. Delicious. I see more dudes up ahead, though. Oh, jeez. It's an ambush. Legitimately don't know where those guys came from. That's an archer. I don't like him already. Knock his ass down. Knock his ass down again. Beautiful. I'm not even using the right gear. Alright, I see that door opening over there. That's making me a little nervous. Yep, there's more guys. Holy crap. There's a lot more guys. Take that guy on. We'll use quick as a snake. A little bit of damage to everybody there. I'll recover my energy. Beautiful. Let's use quick as a snake again. And also this guy. I know he's got some AoEs. Let's use some AoEs here. Earthquaker. There we go. And then what else do we want to do here? Massacre. Very nice. All right, that's helpful. I think he's got enough for another Earthquaker too. Holy crap! That is beautiful. And then this guy I don't think is long for this world. Excellent. Whew. A lot of dudes there. A lot of dudes. Veil of Aaron, coat of mail. It's probably medium armor, right? That is medium armor. It's not even better medium armor than I have already. Just couldn't type because I was fallouting. How's the fallout going, Nana? I hope it's going well. If you take your time, that enemies can slow-mo kill you? Yes. Enemies, the battle is continuing in slow-mo as I'm paused. But yeah, you can absolutely be killed by enemies if you take too long on the pause screen. They move super slow, so it's not like super practical that you're gonna get killed. Not necessarily the most plausible thing, but it can. It can. Oh, that's good to hear, Nano. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Check these storerooms for bonus loots. Getting plenty of cash down here, which is nice. Alright, I see more dudes up ahead.
You are very persistent, but don't think that I shall fall so easily. A little wildfire will perhaps cool your ardor.
What?
Wildfire? That pyromancer's piss burns everything it touches. A drop can transform a man into a human torch.
I know Wildfire, Valar. It is nothing but another of my god's incarnations.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that is a lot of archers here. Shit. Alright, these guys look like they don't have much in the way of armor. Let's see if we can take them out first. Meanwhile, let's see, you run up to this guy, and then use Earthquaker. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. There we go. Nice AoE stun. There we go. That guy's down. Beautiful. Take on this guy next. Let's recover energy real quick. And then let's do another Earthquaker. Hell yeah. That is so nice. Alright, that guy's down. Let's take on this guy if we can. We can't. Alright, let's take on this guy then. Knock him down. And then you keep up with the Earthquaker. Let's hit him with another one. And you knock this guy down again. There we go. Right, he's toast. Finish this guy off. Excellent. Alright. Then I'll switch weapons. And we don't have a lot of energy at the moment. I can recover real quick though. No. We need to interrupt him first. There we go. Nice stun on him. And let's knock his ass down. And I believe he has some abilities for knockdown. Right, he's got death from above. Let's hit him with that. There's some damage.
And that is how the Queen declares war upon her king. Truly a bleak day for the Seven Kingdoms. The rebellion, the Trident, all that we've suffered. All of that for this?
Let's see. Dame Karen, thank you for contributing to the community challenge. I appreciate that. In Westeros, everyone can be slow-mo Spartan. Neat.
You have tried to carry out your duty to the end, as we did ours. You will die loyal to your word and your duty. May this thought soften your end. I will pray for the Master to welcome you to his light.
Well, now we know what happened to the real Godric.
We are not finished, Alistair. It is the bastard's turn now.
Execute Harry, the Mother Hen's protege. Alright. Get to him in a second. Hen's keys, a sword called the Avalanche, and a new flask. Holy crap. Alright, what is that sword? Whew! 34 damage per second, bonus hit chance, and an extra 2% chance to inflict bleeding. It's a fantastic sword. Alright. So I like that a lot. And we got some keys. I'm not sure what for. Grab all the loot over here, though. Helmet, but probably not the helmet we want. Some lore about House Aaron. Stone Hammer. Let me check that out. Mention it's a blunt. Decent upgrade for my mace. I'll take that.
No, please stop by the 7. Do not hurt me.
You certainly gave us the runaround. You had your chance, but it couldn't last.
Why are you doing this? What do you want from me? What have I done?
We are here because the Queen wishes it. Don't take it personally. Go on, Alistair. The honor is yours. Try to distinguish yourself for once.
I'm sorry, my boy. I would have preferred for things to be different.
I do not understand. What could the Queen possibly want with me? It makes no sense.
We all walk amongst the shadows, my boy. All will be clear once you reach the Master's light.
Oh!
Death is still death. Your hymns won't change a thing.
I will do what I have to do in order to get back my titles, but in my own way. Keep your taunts for the underlings you keep company with.
Don't chide yourself, Alistair. I will obtain River Spring, like I obtained the Queen's favor.
You accomplish your task, go upstairs. Chenenin, there was a thing floating around Twitter a while ago about how the more badass a sword is, the shorter its name. Oh yeah, that's true. If you see a sword called Remorse, you're like, alright, yeah, it's an epic. Needle, also. Legendary sword right there. Good point. That seems to be true. I would believe that if that was something I encountered out in the wild. Alright, so it says head upstairs. Is there a way to head through here, or do I just have to head back the way we came? We got some keys, and it seems like there's an area we didn't go to before. I want to check that out if possible. No, it looks like we've been in here. And there's nothing to see over here. Oh wait, hang on. Right, I've got the ability to see secret switches and stuff. I should be using that. There's some loot we didn't pick up here. Studded leather boots. That actually might be better for me. Yeah, better light armor. Excellent. Take it. Sting, there's another good one. Glamdring, or Clamdring, depending on where you're reading. Aardvark, alright, so it doesn't work in every situation, but I've heard of all these swords before. I suppose if I did come across a sword named Aardvark, I would assume it's some sort of prank. It's true. Alright, nothing clever in here. I wonder if the keys are for right over there. Looks like that's the only place we haven't been in here. Alright, I assume we're heading back. They have an arrow over there, but let's head back the way we came.
Everything is finished up there, Sir Valar. There's not a soul left alive in this whole bloody place.
Good. Pillage as much as you want, but if you find letters or documents, let us know.
My thanks, sir. I will let the other Bloodseekers know.
We have nearly finished. And you've been nothing but an irritant to me, Alistair. I couldn't have taken much more of your company.
Your words are as empty as your sense of honor.
What do you know of my sense of honor? You, who ran away from your duty.
Don't play that game with me. You know what I speak of.
I see that you have still not gotten over your mistakes. Enough idle chatter. We need the documents that the Queen requested. I do not wish to remain here long.
We still don't know exactly what went on between those two, so I'm not sure there. Crushing sheep biter? Oh, jeez. This is my Dirk fumble. That would be a problem. Yeah, if I saw like a blade and they're like, this is a master-crafted blade incompetence. Alright, no, that one I can leave. That one I can leave. Malkill? I'd keep that one. That sounds badass. Alright, so... I'm gonna head this way. I said we're supposed to find some documents, so I assume that means specifically we are supposed to use these keys somewhere.
So this is your personal army. They look like crows on a battlefield.
Alright, and then... that just leads upstairs. Something over here? Oh, some loot I hadn't picked up. Take those. Right, so probably that door then to my right. This way? I don't see a door in here, so it might be a secret door. Oh, that looks like a door on the map, but I can't actually go through it. Alright, I suppose I'm supposed to head up the stairs then. Presumably. Alright. And it doesn't show me as having... oh, wait, this is the upstairs. We hadn't been up here. These men were up here, but we hadn't been up here. For secrets, too. May as well. Oops. Crude dagger. Yeah, that sounds great. Documents, hollow cubes, whatever. Whatever. Ooh, Rin, those are good, good shout out there. Dame Karen, you actually have the symbol. That's amazing. That is so cool. Name isn't failure. That's actually kind of cool. Whenever, if I see a sword that has a name like that, usually I'm like, that's probably ironic. I would assume so. A lot of dead dudes up here. A lot of dead dudes.
This chest is horrible. There's no way to open it without the key. I would bet my life that it contains something important.
Hey, guess who has some keys? Hen's documents. There we go.
This would appear to be what we seek. Let us see what this Godric was hiding. Letters. So he wasn't lying. He did have orders from the King's Hand himself. Ah, here is something that will no doubt interest the Queen.
What have you found?
I was tracking down a girl who vanished just as I was about to close in on her. This document details what happened to her. It surprised me that she escaped me so easily. John Arryn was behind all of that. He sent her to hide in the north, and it would seem that this Godric was supposed to join her. John, someone must go to the north and get that girl. The Queen wanted her head at any cost. You are my best spy. I would like you to go in person, take a few men and go to Castle Black. Pretend to be Godric Donnelly. That whore will more easily come out of her hole if she thinks she's found her protector. Send me a raven as soon as you have located her. I will go meet you and take care of her personally.
Understood, Sir Valar.
It is time that I return to the Red Keep to report to the Queen, Alistair.
Don't think that you'll see her without me.
Indeed. We will meet again at the entrance to the throne room.
Yeah, that squares that circle, Horace. That was the fake Godric, in fact. Interesting, interesting. This is my legendary sword, Sword! All other swords are pale imitations. The prototypical sword. The platonic ideal of sword. I like it. Alright, check this chest. Get some more coins. We're doing pretty good for cash right now, aren't we? 196 silver. Yeah, we're doing good on money finally. That's lovely. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. All my enemies only had the chance to shout out the S word before they were cut down. That's pretty badass. Alright, now we can leave. Alright. We're back outside. Let's make another save after all that. There we go. Excellent. And let's get back to the castle. As promised. I don't think there's really anything we need to do on the way there. We need to refill my health potions. Ooh, I should check on that. Oh, I've got an empty flask. I forgot about that too. We can get some more health potion. That wouldn't be a terrible thing. I'll head to the throne room first. Let's get in there and take care of business before that creep sneaks in there. Makes a mess of things.
My husband and I have been here for more than a week, and yet we're not complaining.
But some damn thieves are stealing my herd. If the city watch doesn't help, I'll lose everything.
That sounds awful. But don't you have any guards to keep the thieves away?
Rich folks. Have I explored around here?
You certainly took your time. 1 second more and I was going to see the Queen alone.
You didn't think I'd give you that pleasure, did you? We're off.
Alright, let's do this thing. Hey, Cersei. What's up?
Ah, my brave knights have returned.
Your Grace, the mission you gave me has been accomplished. Furthermore, here are the documents that you asked for.
Perfect. I note that you managed to cooperate finally. Let me see that. So that wretch is in the north. Good. Now, let us speak of you, sirs. I have had news of your hunt's progress. Your escapades throughout the city are already a source of much talk. I would have appreciated a bit more discretion.
Forgive me, there were many men standing between us and our objective.
I see. I shall attribute that to your inexperience in the matter, sir. Do not let this happen again. I'd rather not have to get rid of you. But after all, this commotion revealed our enemies, did it not? Without that, I imagine that you would not have found out about this mother hen. On that subject, I heard tell that Lord Alistair insisted on resolving matters peacefully at the Potters. Is this true?
I wouldn't say insisted. I suggested the idea, yes. It seemed best to avoid a gratuitous massacre.
Frankness is not your finest quality, dear sir. In any case, you would have done much better not to suggest the idea. And you, Sir Valar, you might have given it a bit more thought before agreeing.
Oops.
The Potters harbored an accomplice of our enemies. They were guilty of treason, even if indirectly. I would have preferred that they pay a higher price for their disloyalty. What matters is that our enemies have been destroyed for good.
Consider it done, Your Grace. The mother hen, whose true name is Godric Donnelly, will cause you no more problems.
On the other hand, you must know that the man served the hand of the king himself. If he hears of this, his reaction may be detrimental to your cause.
Do not worry, my good fellow. Lord John Arryn will learn nothing of the kind. The hand of the king is dead. I heard of it just a moment ago.
Yeah, let's not ask any questions.
Proof that destiny sometimes does make our lives easier.
Of course, if John Arryn had heard this story, he would have caused problems for us.
And Concerning River Spring, Your Grace? Have you made your decision?
Not yet, sir. Your collaboration is not yet finished.
Your Grace, I had thought to fulfill my contract by eliminating the enemies of the Crown.
You thought wrongly, Sir Alistair. In light of the letter you brought to me, there still remains one person for you to find. The documents that you've brought me will enable us to continue our search for the young girl that you allowed to escape, Sir Valar. This information leads me to believe that she was sent north, somewhere close to Castle Black. Her name is Jane Greystone. I want you to return her to King's Landing, dead or alive. Use whatever means you like. I care not. It is now up to you to prove how determined you are to become the future master of River Spring. Come back to me once you have taken care of the young girl. Not before. You may go.
Unfortunately for you, Alistair, one of my men has already left for the Wall. That is a race you will not win.
Ah, jeez. The Queen wants the girl Greystone. Bring her back dead or alive. Well, now I see why we have two protagonists, because they are going to be at cross purposes here. Jimmy the Cannon, welcome in. How are you doing today, Jimmy? Hope you're doing good. Alright, well.
Raiding around like a fine lady, while my good master rots in the earth. Well, well. Has the hungry lioness found herself a new lackey?
Are you speaking of the Queen like that? In her own palace? We are in the Red Keep, young man. You must enjoy living dangerously. What is your name?
My name is Uthor of the Vale. I was a knight under Jon Arryn, the Hand of the King. At least until that whore from the Westerlands killed him.
Careful. Such talk would be ill-advised.
I will say what must be said. She is a murderer and a traitor plotting against her king. I dare to say it, and it seems I am the only one here who does.
Cersei seems to be a wonderful person. Oh, she's great. She's great.
Such accusations would cause you much grief if they were to be heard by the wrong ears. I advise you to curb your rashness for your own good.
I swore an oath to serve Jon Arryn with my life. I was unable to give it to him in battle, but I can devote it to condemning his assassins. It is my duty.
Your fate is in your hands, my lord. I hope you do not live to regret it.
Report Sir Uther's statements to Queen Cersei. Oh god, are we gonna turn him in? Probably. We really do want to get on Cersei's good side, so... You know. Let's see, the Red Keep was harboring a real little gem, a young knight, Sir Uther Donnelly, who claimed that anyone who listened to the death of the King's Hand was entirely the doing of Cersei Lannister. Does the idiot have a death wish? To treat the Queen thus in her own palace, so close to the ears that listen and arms that swipe in the shadows. I could maybe use this naivety to make myself look better in the Sovereign's eyes. We do need that pretty badly. Kaino, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Are you going to literally backstab him? No, no. I'll let the Queen do that. I'm much too busy. Hey, Cersei!
Sir Alistair, what are you still doing here? I would have thought you'd be moving heaven and earth to find the Greystone girl.
I am, Your Grace. But first I must tell you of Sir Uther Donnelly's impropriety. He spoke of you in a manner that was inappropriate.
Ah, Sir Uthor, yes. A sad case of excessive loyalty. The poor boy holds me responsible for the illness of our late lamented Jon Arryn. I do not know what fantasy has overtaken him. I imagine that he allowed his pain to overshadow his reason. As for my bore of a husband, he pays no attention to what is said, even within his walls. He is incapable of maintaining order, or even his queen's dignity.
I find it hard to believe that no one came forth to defend you, Your Grace.
Oh, of course, Sir Valar immediately offered to silence him in the most violent manner. But I do not wish to see the young man hurt for such a trifling thing.
My queen, with your permission, I wish to attend to the matter of Sir Uther Donnelly.
You think that you might be more diplomatic than your half-brother? Yes, I suppose so. The Hand of the King was very much loved by his people, and our differences were well known about court. It would be unwise for me to be too severe towards Sir Uther. That would simply lend credence to his foolish words.
I should be able to find a more elegant solution. Sir Uther might find it in his best interests to humble himself, perhaps even publicly.
Really? You intrigue me. Go ahead, Sir Alistair.
Alright, so we've got to try and find a clever way to get him to shut the hell up. And if we can get him to recant, that would be even better. I'm going to save because I have no idea how we're going to pull this one off. But I'll give it a shot! This is the Boy Scout path, sort of, kind of, vaguely. Ren! Ren, oh, you and Cersei would get along well, wouldn't you? No, she said don't kill him, Nano. She said don't kill him. Diplomacy.
So, knight. No doubt you come back to carry out vile deeds for that whore you kneel to.
Oh my god. So, one thing we could do is lure him into attacking us. That's not what Cersei wants. Let's not do that. Let's pretend to help him. Diplomacy.
You are mistaken, Sir Uther. The Queen does not wish to hurt you. Quite the contrary. She has already done much to spare you a tragic fate.
What do you mean?
Your talk does her no more harm than the buzzing of a mosquito. However, it has not gone unnoticed. Some people are becoming annoyed. Such as my half-brother, Sir Valar, for example. He has a notion that your death would distinguish him in the eyes of her grace.
Sir Valar, eh? He's a swine, and unworthy of such a title. Let him come. 'Twould be an honor to defend my lord's memory.
Ah, jeez.
No, I don't think so. The Queen does not want any bloodshed. Valar will not come for you in the light of day. Perhaps bandits will slit your throat in a dark alley, or you will fall dead drunk into Blackwater Rush. Valar is very inventive. One thing is certain. There will be no glory in the death he plans for you. Listen to my advice. Leave this city.
Why are you telling me all of this?
I do not want my bastard brother distinguishing himself in the eyes of the Queen, particularly in such a sordid manner. I have my reasons for this, but they're no concern of yours. And then you're young and foolhardy. Your only crime is being too loyal to your deceased lord. That does not deserve such punishment.
I see. Perhaps it is time for me to leave this nest of vipers after all. Thank you for your honesty, sir.
I mean, we were close to honest.
All was resolved without too much injury. The Queen should be pleased.
We were within striking distance of the truth. That's a thing. Show him your badge! We didn't even need to show him a badge. I didn't get him to recant, but I got him to leave town at least. That's something. Honest adjacent! There you go.
Ah, here is my valiant knight. You certainly brought a little wisdom to that young man. And in doing so, you appear to have forgotten your duty.
What?
Sir Uther has left, Your Grace. No blood was spilled, as you wished.
Admittedly. But what of the insults to my person? You were supposed to make him lose face, push him to commit a public act of contrition. Instead of that, he leaves for his lands, his head held high. His foul slurs festering in his wake.
I am sorry, Your Grace. I served you poorly.
It is neither the first nor the last insult that my position will oblige me to bear. The important thing is that he has gone. But I had hoped for more from you. And now, pray accomplish the task that I gave you. I will not be satisfied with half measures this time. Bring me the girl.
Very well, Your Grace.
Of course, her problem is, well, you did what I asked you to do, but you weren't a dick about it. I wanted you to be a dick about it. Yeah, kind of. That's basically what it comes down to there. No pleasing Cersei. Alright, I'm going to see if I can poke around a little bit before we head out, because I don't remember if we've looked around here. And if there's any cool loot, I would like it.
Oh, yes.
See, like, I don't recognize this area. It's very pretty. That leads back down. Go in here. Any secrets? No, I imagine we're going to be able to use that ability at some point. Just have no idea what for. Oh my god, this camera. I don't know if it's my settings or what, but the camera stuttering is killing me. Very frustrating. Alright, this is back in the Queen's chambers. Not too much to see around here, it doesn't look like. Which means we won't be looking around for too long. Thing. Yeah, nothing much up here either. Alright. Not much to see. Dang it. Camera here. There we go.
Aye, and I suppose
Yeah, all right.
to marry her off to young Joffrey as well.
Let's see what we got over this way. There's no camera stutter on this Zool. There's so much camera stutter.
My husband.
Sir Alistair Sarwick, if I could have a word with you for a moment.
Who am I speaking with?
I am Lord Arwood Halton, Master of Castlewood. Your family and mine have long been friends.
Yes, I have heard tell of the Haltons of Castlewood. What can I do for you?
I've heard rumors that you've had difficulty finding your brother, Garwin. Did you get the help you had hoped for from the Queen?
More or less. I am surprised that it is public knowledge. The Queen doesn't seem inclined to flaunt her arrangements.
You will quickly find that it is difficult to keep secrets inside the Red Keep. There are far too many inquiring ears about. On that subject, what say you to moving this conversation elsewhere? I have a residence in the city. We may speak freely there. I have vital information regarding your brother.
Alright, interesting, interesting. There is no data, only camera stutter. That's even more wrong. Chapter 7, Moors. That was a very short chapter. It's now up to you to protect Jane, the young girl that your old friend Jon Arryn wanted to keep out of harm's way. Now that he's dead, this mission is all you have left of him. But the situation has become increasingly disturbing. His right-hand man, Godric Donnelly, turned out to be an imposter and fled after sending his men after you. Now he hides in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to attack, when his men are constantly prowling around you. Worse yet, Donnelly is beginning to spread his corruption into the Night's Watch. Any one of your brothers may now be a traitor, ready to slit the throat of the girl in your care. The outlook is grim. It is time to fight back. Or did you say that? I heard Data anyways? Honestly, that'd be hilarious, because now I'm imagining Commander Data in Ghostbusters, and that's hilarious. I do tend to slur my words a little bit, so that you might have heard wrong, but I was thinking Data. That's the Ghostbusters quote. I know my Ghostbusters. I do. I promise.
At the least, Castle Black is safe again after we took care of Godric's hirelings. But he could have turned some of our brothers, Jor. And we still don't know which ones.
Adam Flowers is responsible for leading the investigation and flushing out any traitors amongst them.
A witch hunt. No good will come of that.
I dislike this situation as much as you do, Moors, but we have no choice. I trust Adam. He will use discretion and wisdom. Just ask him if you need to know what the status is.
Very well. And what of the imposter?
John Arryn's death, the arrival of this girl, and the men from the south. These can't be coincidences. In my opinion, the imposter is nothing but a pawn. Everything leads me to believe that he works for someone more important. But we won't let them get away with it. The Night's Watch will hunt him down and make him pay.
So who, pray tell, is the Greystone girl? We still haven't figured that out yet. Jon Arryn was worried about his message being intercepted, which it was. So he didn't really say anything. He didn't say who the girl was or why she needed to be protected, just that he wanted her protected. So clearly she's super duper important to somebody, but we don't know who yet.
They came to the gift, fooled us, and corrupted our sworn brothers. We are involved, whether we like it or not.
You're right. We cannot accept this. We must be cautious. One misstep, and Castle Black could pay dearly. But the message must be clear. No one attacks us without paying the price. Mors, I need you to follow their trail. Thus, I am naming you as a recruiter of the Night's Watch.
What?
In this capacity, you will be able to leave the gift and act freely. This letter, bearing my seal, will prove your good faith to those who might doubt your word. Your mission will be to find the guilty parties and punish them in our name.
Hunt down and eliminate. Understood. What do you plan to do with the girl?
Perhaps I can go with Sir Mors on his journey. The North does not seem as safe to me as it once was.
I agree. Besides, since you're the one the imposter is after, and he knows where to find you, you are no longer safe here.
The Lord Commander is right. Jon Arryn entrusted this mission to me. I will not fail his memory.
Patrick will accompany you to the border of the gift. He has already proven his loyalty. As for me, I will put together an escort of our most trustworthy men. They will meet you near Molestown. Mors, you might cross paths with Sir Godric's imposter and his men. Be alert.
I have every intention of crossing paths with him. The two of us have a matter to settle.
May the old gods speed you. The perils of the Seven Kingdoms are as dangerous to a sworn brother's body as they are to his soul. But I have faith in you. You will succeed.
Well then, let us get Patrick. He must be downstairs.
I'm with you.
Patrick, we're leaving for Molestown, and I need someone I can trust. You're coming with me.
You want to go back? There will still be enemies there.
Exactly. I need to know who sent them. At the moment, my only lead to find that out is the imposter. I'll find the rat and get him to talk. And I'll be sure to rid the gift of that traitor and all his henchmen.
Very well. Give me time to get my things and I'll come with you.
Sir Westford? Isn't it risky for me to go back there with you? After all, it's me that the men are after.
As long as you're with me, you'll be fine. Trust me, lass. I won't let anyone lay a finger on you.
Very well. I left my belongings with Sybil when we left Molestown. If I can, I should like to get them before we leave the North.
We'll be passing there anyway. As soon as we get the chance, we can go to your room.
Thank you.
All is well. I'm ready.
Let us go then.
Alright, secondary quests. Secondary quests have a limited time of availability. Be careful not to neglect them for too long. Past some chapters, you will not be able to complete them anymore, and they will automatically be flagged as failed. Interesting. Does that mean I just failed something? Well, your task on your journey is to find as many men as possible who are prepared to take the black. Alright. That might be one of my temporary quests there. Search the underground tunnel of Molestown to find men who can swell the ranks of the Night's Watch. Alright. Interesting side quest. Imagine being HR for the Night's Watch. I wouldn't imagine you need much HR in a job that you're not allowed to quit and can't be fired from. There is that. I have a suspicion. I do have a suspicion, Grushin, but I don't want to say anything yet because I do, you know, have seen later seasons of the show, so I'll hold off on it. Alright, so he's got some new gear. Let me check that out. Those are two-handed swords, which I don't use. Let's see, Recruiter's Cloak is better than the cloak I have and gives more specifically +3 dodge. I'll take it. Alright. We need to do a little bit of commerce while we're around. Specifically, once again, I need to find the potion seller and refill my potions. And here he is. Probably got some stuff to sell also, so let me go through that. Let's see, we can sell our old cloak. That's an easy one. Because now we've got that cool cloak, which is in my inventory somewhere. I don't actually see it. It might be impossible to sell. In which case, I'm actually going to hold on to the old cloak. That might come up again later. Weird, but possible. We can sell this small wooden shield. That's an easy one. Ooh, I also got a Chivo called Golden Touch, so I imagine we've been selling a lot of stuff. Let's see, I'll go ahead and sell this great sword. Oh, those are two different types of two-handers. Alright, I'm going to hang on to those then. Let's see, where's my equipped weapons in here? I've got a very nice cutting weapon. Oh wow, it's actually significantly better than Gorn's axe. The two-handed cutting for 33? Yeah, we'll get rid of that. That should get us some good cash. What else we got? Get rid of this thing. Cool. What else can we get rid of? Seal of Knowledge, those are always able to be sold off. I'll get rid of these. What else? Rags, there's no reason to ever have those. And I think that means we're good for now. Let's see, Milk of the Poppy. Can get that. We'll fill this flask. And go ahead and fill the other flask with that as well. Cool. Alright. Maybe a prettier helmet to attract the new recruits? Yeah, we might be kind of scaring the crap out of them, aren't we? This is true.
But if it's none of our business...
I should see what we can actually buy. I don't think we're going to be able to afford anything because everything in this game is super friggin' expensive. We'll take a quick look. Oh, we actually can't afford some of this stuff. That's kind of insane. Was not expecting that. Alright, so I don't want to get rid of that flint axe yet, just because that 25% chance to knock down a stunned opponent. That's amazing. I'm going to hang on to that. We wanted to look at armor anyway. This should be the blacksmith, I think. Armor merchant, there we go. Alright. Could get a better shield there, but it's not a whole bunch better. Especially compared to the absurd shield we have there. A little pricey too. Alright, now it doesn't have a better helmet. Oh, slightly better helmet. We're looking for heavy armor specifically. Whew. 14 gold though, we don't even have one. I cannot. We can actually get some heavy gauntlets though, that would be nice. Go ahead and buy those. Nice, nice. And some heavy boots, which look like they're slightly worse than what I'm wearing, except since I'm a specialist at heavy armor, they'll actually end up being better. discount because we're so charming. I like how a militarized fraternal order is apparently buying into the code rather than issuing it. Well, I suppose it was made in America, wasn't it? Politics jokes. Alright. Let's go ahead and equip my new stuff here. Put on the plate gauntlets. And the plate boots. For some reason didn't actually give me the health boost I was expecting. That's weird. Well, either way, we are in, we're in all heavy except for the cape now, which I don't know if there is such a thing as a heavy cape. Oh, we don't have a heavy helmet though, but that Torag's helmet is really good. Morris looks mad ready for combat. I know, like, I would not mess with this guy if I came across him. You wouldn't even have to say anything. I'd just be like, here's my wallet. Just take it. Just take my wallet. It's clearly yours. I'm not even gonna play this game. Oh, I forgot we have another flask. Alright, let's fill that with some healing potion too. Perpetually understaffed and utterly broke defenders of the North. Yeah, that is a tragic plot point, is that they are on hard times that don't seem likely to ever end. Alright, fill up that flask too. There we go. Alright, a lot of cash spent there, but for a good cause. Also, yeah, we get a couple things to sell now, don't we? Now that we've swapped some stuff out. I don't want to sell those. We're going to hang on to those for right now, just in case. The phrase that is constantly my undoing. Just in case. Just in case. And where's the other gloves we had on? I thought we had a... Were we wearing studded leather gloves? That's weird. I don't even know why we had those on. Alright. I think we're good there. So, let's make another save here. Chapter 6, Chapter 5. Alright. And we are good. So it's a little bit early, but I think this is where we're going to want to stop for the day, though. But we beat another 2 chapters, so we're keeping up with my schedule that I wanted to keep, so that's good. So we'll start playing this again tomorrow, so I hope you'll join us again at the same time. Pick up with Moors right here, as he starts heading out, trying to see if he can figure out some more about who the heck this girl is and why everybody seems to want her dead. And also picking up with Alistair, who wants her dead. Maybe if they cut down on executing their own a little. These guys keep trying to kill me, though. Also, you know, the rule is don't run away, and they keep doing that all the time. All the time! That chapter change place it is. Same bat time, same bat place. Yes, I hope I will see you all there tomorrow. I'm enjoying hanging out with you as always. And it's fun chat. It is. It is. Thank you so much, Aaron, and thank you everybody for being here. So let me just get out of this real quick. But if you have a minute to spare, I would really appreciate this, because there's one thing we have left to do today, and that is... Let's see who all is still online. So if you're not done watching Twitch for the day, maybe I can send you somewhere cool. I would enjoy trying that. So make sure to hit follow first and foremost if you haven't already. That'll be the quickest way to find me tomorrow or at any point in the future if you'd like to stop back in. And while I'm looking to see who all is live right now, there are some links in chat you might want to check out if you haven't seen them yet. We have a link to my Twitter if you'd like to get notified about the stream that way. We have a link to my YouTube if you would like to check out any of the games I've played in the past, or if you just want to get caught up on Game of Thrones, all the videos are going up there. And we have a link to my Discord if you would like to chat with myself or the rest of the community outside of the stream. Feel free to join us there. Everyone is welcome in that. Got a couple of options here. We got a couple of options. Where do I want to go? Let's go for a game I enjoy watching with a streamer I enjoy watching. That seems pretty legit. This is a game that's actually been on my list for a while, but I don't know when I'm going to get around to it, so this will be a good thing. So ladies and gents, I would love it if you join me as we raid none other than Lux Latalis. She's a very cool Metro streamer, plays a lot of older games, and has a very cool Metro collection as well. Today she is playing Doom 3, a classic underappreciated in its time, I think, though it's been reevaluated much better these days. So why don't you join me over there, say hi to Lux, hang out for a bit, throw her a follow if you like what she's doing. But hey, if you've got other things to do, I will just say as I always do. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. I will see you folks tomorrow for more Game of Thrones. Take care of yourselves till then, everybody.